did the best. So yeah. I also know that like people on YouTube are not fucking with the one I dropped on YouTube because I had to black out all the panels. But I mean, shit, get the fuck over it, bro. Because I'm not getting my channel struck again for just appeasing y'all motherfuckers, man. Like I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing it. No. Because I'm dropping Leveling with the Gods, like the first 1 to 5 as well. That's gonna be blacked out. I don't give a fuck. Someone can complain. I don't care. Because I can tell people are not liking it because of the fact that it's got questionable amount of dislike. So yeah. Alright. Hey. Okay, so this is like the older kid. Lord Keon. Alright, so yeah, you're like the second oldest maybe, right? Keon Lionheart. The youngest brother of the okay, youngest brother. Alright. Gilliard Lionheart. A weirdo that hasn't married despite being past marriageable age. Marriageable, yeah, okay. And accompanying Gilliard on his journey. I'm Gene Lionheart. I almost fumbled. Because fuck that name. Fuck the EU, bro. Of course. Well, not fuck everybody in the EU. Just fuck the letters EU in this particular name. Of course I know your name. You're the branch family kid that beat the main family in the blood succession ritual. Are you here to come get me? I mean, honestly, they honestly kind of look similar, to be honest. Like, they probably like look the most similar of what I've seen so far. Yeah. My brother was going to sense another night, but I asked if I can come get you instead. I wanted to see you for myself, Gene. Me? Although I've heard plenty about you, I wasn't able to see the ritual, unfortunately. It's a tradition that nobody except the patriarch can see the blood succession ritual. I guess Lord Roberine or Ed did attend this time, but since she provided help for this year's ritual, that's somehow a girl, bro. I don't know. It's just Edward Elric for me, bro. Oh, it's not like I have any ill emotions towards my brother, or yeah, my brother. I'm just stating a fact, that's all. Okay, so he's the brother of the current patriarch of the family. All right. I guess no matter how I explain it, it sounds like I have some hidden intentions against the family. Yeah, don't worry about it. I do too. I hope my brother reacts the same as you do, or you too. The way all of his mannerisms show his free-spiritedness. He's as free as his appearance suggests. The reason why he hasn't gotten married must be because of his personality. Probably, most likely, actually. Why did the patriarch call for me? Since you won the blood succession ritual, I'm sure it's to compliment you for your accomplishment. With a question mark? Alright. I've already received compliments from him. Are you not aware of why he called for me earlier? Either? Well, it's not like I have a clue at all. I guess it's just not something I should get involved with. However, I hope I get to talk with you often. Okay. Me too. Knock knock. It's Gene Lionheart. Enter. Alright. Although he's nice, he's also too much for me. Alright. That's the patriarch. Sorry for calling you here on such short notice. Take a seat. No, take a seat. I shouldn't say it in like I don't feel like he's saying it in like a mean way. So I'm gonna go back and say it. Take a seat. Yeah. That sounds nice. Alright. This necklace. I asked Ed about it, or to take a look at it. It just seems to be a normal necklace, though. So, is that so? Although we tried searching for the mana memory, we couldn't find anything unusual about it. Huh? The mana memory? It's Senya's magic. Yeah, I forgot about that. What kind of memory was it? Seems that it was a necklace sold on the streets of the capital around 100 years ago. No, there's no way. I'm sure that this necklace I wore is a necklace I wore 300 years ago. I had this on for decades. There's no way I would make a mistake like this. I would mistake this for something else. There's no reason for Roborin to lie either. Did she make a mistake while trying to read its memories? No. I need to check if there's a spell that can trick either even a magic tower master. But who is? But who is it? Vermouth? I don't know the reason, but then this necklace. Is it okay if I keep it? Yes, as promised. What the fuck's up? Like, yo, someone has to be going crazy with this necklace or something, bro. Like, I don't know. If you want it, then you can keep it. Thank you. Jean, although I called you here in order to give you the necklace, is actually another reason I called you here. It might actually, wait, no, it might come to, as sudden to you, but it's not that holy fuck, let me run this back, bro, so I don't get fucking obliterated, like, continuing to read that one. Okay. It might come as sudden to you, but it's not that bad of an offer to you. Alright, there we go. I don't know what the fuck I was doing right there, bro. Well, let's skip over that. Actually, it's an offer for your future. Wait. Jean, you. My lord. Although Seal is nice and cute, I have no intentions of marrying anyone already. He's talking about marriage, and he's talking about adoption. Anything makes sense now. 3 out of 10. Although I just disrespected Cyan like that, she didn't do anything and acted kinder towards me. He's really talking about marrying his kid, bro, instead of like, or getting arranged marriage instead of like fucking getting adopted instead. That was all in order to organize an arranged marriage with me. Gilliard Lionheart. I thought he was a nice person, but to think he was planning something like that, I'm still too young to think about marriage. I need to get my father's permission, and even if he were to give permission, Seal and I wait. Jean, it seems you are misunderstanding something. I'm not trying to get you to marry with Seal. Huh? Yep. Embarrassment. I made the worst assumption possible. Yep, that's tough, bro. I want to beat myself up for imagining myself getting married to a 13-year-old kid. Yeah, how about you just shut up, bro? Yeah, how about that? Did becoming a kid do something to my brain too? Then I called you called you for an option to adopt you, bro. Fuck's sake. I really just calm down, huh, bro? I don't know why I'm having problems right now, bro. It's more than usual, dude. What the fuck? God damn, dude. This is a joke. I'm ashamed, bro. I'm a fucking reaction YouTuber, bro. You cringe. I'm a reaction channel, bro. What am I doing to myself, bro? What am I doing here? All right, let's chillax, bro. I just need to calm down. Bro. This is terrible, bro. Good thing I'm private in this stream afterwards, bro. No one's gonna see this after y'all, bro. I called you to offer to adopt you. What? That's shocking too. It's not that bad of an idea if he wants to tie me down to the main family. Adoption, huh? This is just so surprising. I'm sure it's not as surprising as an arranged marriage. Yeah. Allow me to apologize for that. I see. Oh, fuck you, Yakim. If you want to, I can even call your father, Jahard, into the main family as well. However, that would mean I would have 2 fathers. There's no need to make it complicated. All I wanted to do is bring you into the main family. I'm a father of 3 children myself. I'm not trying to steal Jahard's son away from him. Although I've never met Jahard before, I will respect him as I do my own brothers. Like that. Maxed out leveling. Okay, and we got a trailer for that shit, bro. If I refuse to be adopted, will my father lose your respect? Of course not. It's a little embarrassing me for me to say this, but I'm not such a childish person. Yeah. If you refuse, then it'd be regretful, but that's all. Lol. Yeah, fuck you guys. Yeah, fuck y'all, bro. I respect your decision and wish the best for your future. I didn't think I can decide this on my own. I don't think I can decide this on my own. I need to ask my father what he thinks. Let's decide after the banquet then. I'll send an envoy to Yeol to have your father brought here. Shut up, Yakim. Thank you. Just now, you said that was wait. Why is it okay? Just now, you said that this would very weirdly whatever be good for my future. What the fuck is this? You said that this would okay. What exactly does that mean? If you grew up in the main family, you'd be able to enjoy many benefits. Firstly, since there are quite the number of exceptional knights here, you'll be available to teach you many things. If I'm going to learn here, I would want to learn from the strongest. If I become your son, can I learn from you? Hey, I'm curious on how strong Lionheart's patriarch is. Hey, you shut up. You shut up, Yakim. Of course I would teach you. But if you wish to learn from the strongest, then there's someone more fitting of that description. Who would you mean by that? Yeol. I was stronger in the past, but he has since surpassed me. That fellow. Did your father teach you in mana? Not yet. I told him that I didn't want to learn it yet. Oh, okay. I was afraid that if I heard about it from him, that I may end up training mana unconsciously. Well, you've been training hard ever since you have come here. A crystal of mana that can be found within high-ranked monsters, a mana stone. Okay. In order to get access to the mana, one would need a mana stone. But the more efficient the mana stone is, the more expensive and difficult it is to obtain. And in order for one to use the mana stone successfully, they'll also need the help of an exceptional, capable person. All of this is hard to come by in the Jahard's family. Okay. That environment is far too lacking for Jean's talent to blossom. I can't tell this to Jean and cause him to hate the family he was born in. This must be discussed with Jahard. I've told you what I want. If it's okay with you, if you shut up, and it's okay with you, I'd like to talk with you further. Of course, I'm missable to such. Okay, they're just having a convo. They got eats. And bro, I will be taking my leave then. I'll ask someone to bring you back. You may wait for them. You may wait now. It's okay. The separate building isn't far from here. I'll just go back, taking it as a stroll. You all shut up. Nah, you shut up. Ooh, okay. Someone's trying to like seduce this man. A perfume scent. Someone's behind that corner. No movements, huh? Is that person waiting for me? Ooh, it's okay. So it's this MILF. It's this child beater MILF lady, bro. That's who it is. It's her, bro. Oh my, Jean. She's acting like she met me by coincidence, even after she's been waiting for me. Shall we proceed with the formalities first? Ah, greetings. I'm Gene Lionheart of Gadol. I heard that you were discussing with the Patriarch all alone. I suppose that you two talked for quite a while. I had no idea you were still here. Do you have something to say to me? What a daring child. His arrogance already knows no bounds. How would you add him, Jakeem? How would you add him, bro? Instead of just saying his name. How would you add him, bro? It's not surprising, I guess. Since he, a country bumpkin, fought and won against the child of a main family. And then went on to claim victory in the blood succession ritual. This child will soon experience incredible growth in the near future. It'd be better to be on friendly terms with him instead of becoming enemies. It's not a bad idea to tie him down instead of down using a political marriage with Seal. Yep, that's what she was planning. But like, he's also becoming his son, or yeah, that's something weird. Since that's why I placed a Seal to be around him. I'm curious as to what the two of you were talking about. I don't think I should be sharing matters in which the Patriarch and I discuss privately. Yes, that is true. I'm not interrogating you here. I do have something else to say to you. Do you recall how Cyan was really very disrespectful to you a few days ago? I'm late in apologizing for that affair, as we were ever so busy with blood succession ritual. Nah, she just didn't want to say it at all, bro. There's no need to for apologies. I've already resolved that incident with Cyan. You're so mature and benevolent for your age. I'm pleased that that you think such. I'll make sure to give Cyan a good warning. You already beat him. You sure you want to, like, you're okay? You already beat him though. I hope the two of you will get along in the future. Of course, we'll get along well. We're sharing family. The surname, after all. We're family, sharing the same surname after all. Family. He's not wrong. But I feel uneasy hearing that coming from this child's mouth. May I take my leave? Of course. Sorry for holding you back. Go and rest quickly. She does not like him. You want to die? Lionheart's matriarch, Anasilla. Was it that woman who was openly against me from the start because I was from a branch family? I'd like to avoid getting involved with her unnecessarily. Nope. Rainy. 18. 2 days later. The hard Lionheart has finally arrived from faraway Gadol. Damn, he probably doesn't feel like fit to be here, huh? Jean really won the blood succession ritual this time? My son went against the children of the main family. My son has shown talent from a young age. He used to beat the fuck out of these motherfucking, like, sandbags, bro. But I did not have the ability to support his talent. And I thought he'd have to face reality during this blood succession ritual. Damn, that's what he thought, bro? That's gross. The gap between the main family and the branch families cannot be overcame with just talent and hard work. Is what I thought. Father! Jean! Damn. Caring father, bro. Jean, my son. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud to have a son, have you as my son. I told you when I was leaving Gadol that I'll bring back good news. Did you not believe in me? Yes, you did say something like that. Try me, bro. I'm sorry, son, I didn't believe in you. Sorry for the late introduction. I am the hard Lionheart of Gadol. I'm Gilliard Lionheart. I apologize for the sudden invitation. It's not a problem at all. I'm just thankful that you invited me here like this. I don't want to take your time with your son away. But could I please have a chat with you inside? Yes, of course. Damn, he's a short ass motherfucker, bro. Now that I'm looking at him, bro. He's pretty short compared to the other dude. Like I call him short as fuck, but I'm short, bro. But it's like I honestly thought he was taller, bro, to be honest. All right. Adoption, you said. That's right. Okay. If I adopt Jean, you will also be included in the main family. I know it's a sudden suggestion. I apologize if I come off as disrespectful. I appreciate you regarding my son highly, but as a father, I can't help but be worried for my son's future. Understandable. What kinds of worries? You may have good intentions, but I'm worried that the other members of the main family will harass Jean. You already have 3 children in the main family. Yeah, you got these motherfuckers. If my son were to be adopted, he will be considered a rolling stone. I think I understand what you're saying. I do not want to limit Jean's future, but the main family takes the legitimate bloodline very seriously. Yeah, like everyone else is gonna get mad over the fact that he's adopted, bro. And I'm sure that they won't accept a child from a branch family becoming a part of a main family. And even if Jean were to join the main family, he won't be able to succeed the family head position. But if Jean doesn't let his greed take over him, I'm sure that his talent will be able to bloom within the main family. I will die too. Yo, what? As my child, Jean will become closer to my other children. Yep. Okay. And as a result, I bet a better future will be laid out for him. You are correct. Yo, you see this motherfucker Yakeem going crazy, bro? Over yo Patreon niggas, bro. Please allow me to talk it through with my son first. Damn. Okay, he got the flowing rock. Yakeem, please do not answer any questions like this in my chat, please, bro. Father. Yeah, he must be sad that he's about to like basically give over his son. But like he's technically not, because like he's still gonna be his father, bro. So judging from his expression, the adoption talk must have been quite a shocker for him. Yep. What's with that expression? What's with your expression, father? We need the windstorm. We need of the windstorm. It's the sword he chose from the treasury of the main family. Even if I were to sell everything we own, our family wouldn't be able to afford that sword. That is tough. The head of the main family would like to adopt you. I know that. You already told me. And I would like for you to become his child. It'll be in the best interest for your future. But if you were to do that, you may have to go through some really tough times later. Probably. But father, you've known me since I was little. I would never let anyone get the better of me. Jean, you were named by me, together with your mother who has already passed away. Do not forget that. I know. I live in America. Even if I am adopted, my only real father is Jahard Lionheart. Jean. I guess I'm being adopted. It seems like a pain in the ass, but I'll be gaining a lot from it, so I think it's worth it. I don't have any intentions of becoming the family head, but I doubt anyone else believes that. The first wife, Theonis, and a second wife, Anasilla. Yeah, you look like a bitch. We already know you're a bitch, so these two have no choice but to keep me in check. And there are 2 ways to deal with discontentment and hostility. You can ignore it, or okay, he cut through the fucking smoke. Destroy it directly. W. My 3 sisters live in America. The address. Yo, you keep chillax, bro. Shit. You're gonna send your three sisters to go jump rod, bro? What the fuck? Lionheart's patriarch, Gilliard, invited all the families of the children that attended the blood succession ritual to the banquet. Damn. It was to bless the victory of the branch families instead of a shame of the patriarch. Sir Zahar, you have got an amazing son. I heard that you're going to become part of the patriarch's family. The patriarch doesn't have our family's secret muscle acceleration any interest. My God, bro. It's fate that we meet like this. Why don't we, as fellow branch family members, create a group to get to know each other better? Yes. Looks like I'll just receive annoying amounts of attention if I join them over there. Yeah, I mean, like, you see all the girls looking at, fawning over you, bro. I can tell right away who Gargus's father is. Yeah, it really is like that, bro, because... Yes, muscles, bro. Muscles, man. Alright. Yep, and he's just over in the corner, fucking... crying inside, bro. Be confident, Cyan. You're going to be compared to that child from now on. The people who look at you will think of the loss you took from the duel with Jean, and they'll laugh at the fact that you weren't able to win as the direct lineage of the first time in history. You can't help it, Cyan. Feel the embarrassment. However, don't despair. Even if the people laugh at you, you're still my son and Lionheart's direct bloodline. Yes, Jean can't become the patriarch, but don't be relieved by that fact. You have many disadvantages, so you must try even harder to become the patriarch. You revenue. And become friends with Jean. Just because we are siblings now? Yes, try to build some brotherly relationship or something with him. So that he can be your ally to you later. Yes, mother. Friendly. How do I become friends with him? I heard we're siblings now. Yeah. Can't you call me Nuna then? As if. You are only a few months older than me. I became a little sister just because I was born 5 seconds later than Appa. That's different. Just do it once. It's not even that hard. Yeah. To call a 13-year-old brat Nuna, I'd rather die. Yo, what's good, Ashkun? How you doing, man? I won't be taking him as my mentee candidate, alright. At the Red Magic Tower, summoning magic is our specialty. Sir Iode will be tested for his aptitude first at Aeroth. What if I do have the aptitude for summoning magic? And it's good news. But Aeroth won't recognize the name Lionheart. Damn. Unless you have talents great enough for me to disregard other mages, I cannot take you as a mentee. So, right. Okay. But because I am an old acquaintance of Gilliard, before I was the Red Magic Tower Master, you will have many opportunities. I will protect you from the voices of discrimination. And I will also help you find the environment suitable for your magic type. Nice. Even if I don't become his mentee, it doesn't matter. His or she, bro. Like, we have not figured out if this is a dude or a woman, bro. Right here, like I understand they look like Edward Elric. Also, I appreciate the follow, Ashkun, bro. I just noticed that. My bad. Yeah, that's fucking. He keeps getting like double gendered, bro. I'm so confused, bro. I'm just happy to be able to leave this pressuring family and learn magic. No need to look at me for reassurance. It is your choice. Father. Iode. It is an opportunity your father has given you. Take it gratefully. Yeah, he looks annoying, bro. Rather than sword and spear, you took an interest in magic from a young age. But Iode, You are my son, and you are the one who should become the patriarch. Even Aeroth, do not forget that fact. Theonis. I'm only encouraging him as a mother, bro. As a mother, you know? It's obvious that the damned Enisilla would be jumping in joy if I send Io to Aeroth. Alas, there is no choice, because Iod wasn't born with the talents of matching his bloodline, and he is naive and weak-willed. He's better off making connections with various mages, growing his power in Aeroth. Yup. And having connections that would support him. Iod, you are the legitimate son of Lionheart. Yes, mother. The day after the banquet. Damn. Still don't know if this is a dude or a girl, bro, because like it's built like a dude, but they've used both pronouns for her, bro, or him. I don't fucking know, man. Edward Elric left with Iod to go to Aeroth. The other children of the branch families also returned to their own homes. Yep, there they go. Jean and Jahard ended up using the empty outbuilding. Today, Jean will be learning mana for the first time after reincarnating. Mana's development is categorized into two: breathing and body training. Breathing is when you collect mana from the atmosphere with your breathing. Yep. She-man. She-male, bro. Body training is when you move your body to collect mana. Okay. Neither is easy, but breathing is more prominent than body training. Okay. In the past life, I used body training to practice developing mana, and later changed to breathing as Senya and Vermouth advised. Lionheart's mana training technique is breathing. Up here's Keon, bro. The strongest, like, he's stronger than the Patriarch right now. All right. You are here, Jean. Let's get going then. Vein of Mana, an area where mana is concentrated. Deep in the forest of the Patriarchs, there is a vein of mana that only the direct lineage can enter. It was not naturally produced, but contained by Vermouth himself 300 years ago. Making a vein of mana artificially, a monster is a monster. Are you nervous? I'm excited. It won't be easy. I'll help you. However, since it's your first time, you'll be struggling a fair bit. Since it's easier to feel mana the younger you are. Tien and Seal started mana training since they were 6, but it took them 4 days to feel mana. Io took maybe a week, so it took them 4 days, and then he took okay. Branch family children usually enter mana training at your age, but apparently it takes both a month to even feel the mana. It won't be that long for you though, 'cause you're talented, bro. We have the vein of mana, and it'll also be helping you. Yeah. How many days will it take? 10 days? I see. 10 days my ass. I won't take even 10 minutes. Yes, sir, bro. You gotta... He knows what he's doing, bro. He knows what he's doing. Alright. We almost done, by the way. It's over there. So this is where you gotta be training for the next little while, I'm guessing. Just sit in the middle there. The mana trading technique that the family passes down was initiated from our ancestor, the Great Lord Vermouth. There's a rule that the branch family can't inherit the technique. So everyone in the branch family are taught the red flame ritual, which lacks the utility of the original. This is the original technique, passed down only through the main family. Okay. The white flame ritual. Yep. He's strong, bro. Y'all know, we can see it. We can see it. All right, welcome back. Although I'm not aware of the white flame ritual, I clearly remember that unique form. Vermouth. The high density layer of mana that surrounded his body materialized in the form of white flames. Yup. It even looked like the mane of a lion at times. All right. The me of the past, me of my past life. Yep, welcome, bro. The me of my past life was never able to know what those flames were capable of. Yeah, because you died early. Since it's difficult for you to sense mana right now, why don't we start with concentrating on your breathing for now? I can feel it. It's your imagination. Since he's focusing that hard, it might feel like he can. I'll use this to teach him that it's just his senses. You see, you can't sense it here. I can sense that here's mana on this side. Next it's here and it's moving like this. Now it's here and now here. How long are you going to do this? Yo, bro, I can't believe it. Yeah, because it's that nigga, bro. He's just that dude, bro. He got the talent, bro. I would have thought that even 10 days would have been fast to sense mana, but the pace at which Gene's learning is too fast. You might even be stronger than me. If you can already sense mana, then I guess we can start. Oh, I got an itchy ass arm, bro. Hold up. God damn. Shit. From this moment, don't say anything and concentrate on everything that's happening within your body. Okay. Try to breathe slowly. Imagine that you're breathing in the flow of mana with every breath. Once you breathe it in, imagine that you're guiding that mana on proper paths to your heart. Okay. Yeah, you're doing good. All right, he's doing good. This is beyond what I could have imagined. Gene is already capable of fine-tuning the mana inside of him. Now he just needs to slowly allow the mana to be accepted within his body. This is crazy. Although sensing mana and breathing in mana wouldn't have been that hard to do in my past life. Even considering that this body is incredibly good at absorbing the mana, I can feel the amount of mana within my mana. The amount of mana within my mana is growing with every breath. Okay, makes sense. Now that I reread that shit, bro. It makes sense because he's getting more. He's getting more with each breath. He's getting more gusts. However, there's a limit to how much mana this young body can accept. That sounds so weird, but sure. This is all I can do for now. Yup. Okay. Damn. He did it. The size of his core is incredible. Normally people start with a core way smaller than that. Yeah, cause like I said, he's that nigga, bro. To train train their mana regularly to grow it into that size. You're a monster. Is that a compliment? It's a compliment, I guess. That boy is us. Let's go back. Yeah, cause he's already built crazy, bro. This big difference between the white flame ritual and the red flame ritual is the splitting of your core. No matter how much you develop your skills with the red flame ritual, you can only have one core within your body. However, once you pass a certain point, your core will split naturally. Okay, so you can get like multiple. Okay, so you can get like 3, 4, multiple and shit. That's what I was first gonna say. Then I just decided to say more. If that happens, you'd be able to efficiently store mana, more mana within your body, and the split cores work together in order to increase the strength of your cores exponentially. We call those split cores stars. And the start of the Lionheart family and the creator of the White Flame Ritual, the Great Vermouth, had 10 stars. Okay, sheesh, nigga. Okay, shit. You strong, bro? Within the history of the Lionhearts, the only person that's been able to reach 10 stars with the White Flame Ritual is Vermouth. My brother and I are 6 stars. Cyan and Seal, along with Iode, are 1 stars. Okay. Although I'm not sure about Iode, I'm sure the twins will become 2 stars within the next year. Okay. Since Cyan and Seal started training their mana at the age of 6, I guess it's taken them 8 years to go from 1 star to 2. What about me? You'll be much faster than them. As long as you don't get lazy with your training, I'll be sure to do my best. Yeah, this is crazy. Not only have I reincarnated into a much better body, much better than my old one, I'm even learning the mana training technique of Vermouth. There's no way this body would rot from just pure laziness. 10 stars though. Although I'm not sure I can reach that level, I'll need to get into the details of the white flame ritual while I train. If there's something that's bothering me, I can just adjust it to fit me. Thank you, Vermouth. Thanks to you, leaving the white flame ritual to your descendants. There's much more that I can do. Okay. I'll tell my brother about what happened. Get some rest. He must be tired. Yes, I'll do that. Like hell he will, bro. This man's fucking ready to get down, bro. Forget about rest. Fatigue like this will dissipate with some good night's rest. Good night's sleep. Since I'm finally training with mana, there's something I need to do. Lord Jean! Have you already returned? Nina! Go to my room and get Winniad ready for me. Alright, get Winniad for me. Okay, he's gotta be using the fucking abilities with the sword now, bro. Let's go. Alright. I wonder if this will work. Okay. Yeah. Alright, she blew her ass away. You. Is that you, Hamel? I remember you. This voice, it must be the Spirit King of Wind. Tempest. Hey, remember Tempest? And last chapter of the day, unfortunately. Sad. Hamel. Were you reincarnated? How can you recognize me? Vermal's companion, Hamel. I couldn't possibly forget your soul. Even if time passes and your appearance changes, your soul does not. It's been a long time since I've received Winniad's calling. Yes, sir. I've been curious since I thought maybe Vermal's descendants was using Winniad, and then I felt your soul. Why didn't Vermal kill the Demon King? Speak, Tempest. You were still with them, even after my death during the journey to the Magic Count. I cannot decipher Vermal's mind. In the battle against the Demon Lord of Incarnation, Vermal sheathed his sword. What? The battle there was fierce, but the ending was not. Damn, so pretty much they got bodied. That's what it's looking like here. They got bodied. And Vermouth was like, okay, let's make a deal. The only one standing in the end, were the Vermouth and the Demon King of Incarceration. Vermouth sheathed his sword. He did not kill the Demon King of Incarceration, and he did not make his way to the Demon King of Ruin's Castle. Don't bullshit me! They say Vermouth made a promise with the Demon King of Incarceration. What was that promise? I do not know about the promise. Then what the hell do you know, you bastard? The only ones that know about it are the ones that were present when it happened. From the moment Vermal sheathed the sword, I was unable to interfere. You said everyone other than Vermouth and the Demon King of Incarceration died. Are you telling me to go ask Vermouth's corpse? There is no time. Technically, you cannot summon me with the current level of your mana. I forcibly opened the gate, and now I have to close it. Next time. Answer me before you go, you piece of shit! When your power is strong enough, tell me the... Aw, shit. Sir! Sir Jean! Damn, bro. He was just trying to get the info, bro. But yeah, so basically, with Vermouth, bro, they were all just getting bodied, bro. And Vermouth just made the deal. He made the call, bro. He made the difficult decision to say, fuck it, bro, and have and make the deal, bro. Like, he made the difficult decision to do that, bro. Because, like, he probably wanted to fulfill, like, Hamel's wishes, but it's like probably they were getting folded, bro. They couldn't do it, bro. Ugh. This feeling of my mana depleted. This feeling, is my mana depleted? It makes sense considering I had so little to begin with. Spirits remember creations by their own souls, by their souls. Tempest called me Hamel. There's been this unpleasant thought in the corner of my mind all along, that maybe I'm not Hamel's reincarnation, but just a creation with Hamel's memories. now that I'm certain of it, though, I really am the Hamel from 300 years ago, reincarnated with all my memories intact. Huh? Sir Jean, are you all right? I'm fine. How long was I asleep for? About half a day. Others must be worried. The Patriarch and Sir Keon are in the annex right now. I'll bring them in here right away. I have already heard from Nina. The great wind blew away, blew all around as soon as you held the sword. Did you summon a spirit? And F all of them. F all of them. Considering the size of the storm, there must have been many witnesses. I can't reveal the whole truth, but I should tell them at least part of it. The king of spirits descended. What? He said he wanted to see who called upon him, because it's been a long time since anyone has. Really? No one has been able to summon the king of spirits since Vermouth the Great. Yes, he said that my power isn't strong enough yet, and he's been looking forward to the day we meet again. He returned to the soul world after that. Jean, you really are an amazing child. I heard from Keon what happened in the mana vein. You felt mana immediately and made a core using the white flame ritual. That alone is amazing. But I hear that you've captured the king of wind spirits' attention. You can't say that he's Hamel. Keon, we'll coach you after the rest of, for the rest of your days. Wait. We'll coach you after you rest for a few days. There you go. My bad. I'd planned to leave for training after the blood succession ritual, but right now I think it's more important to support your growth. I appreciate the thought, but I don't want to take time away from you and Sir Keon. Don't think like that. I want to teach you personally. Of course, I'm going to teach Cyan and Seal. The Patriarch will help too. It'd be nice if the motives of Seal and Cyan and Seal could be better. Regarding Jean, he's a white ritual succession 1-star. I know. It took us forever to reach 1-star. It wasn't forever. Even among the main family ancestors, 1 month is supposed to be really fast. Yet, in only a day, Jean was able to reach a single star, a 1-star. Damn. Rough, bro. Maybe you should get better, bro. Have they all left? Damn. All right. So he gets at least a low grade one, a low grade spirit. Sylph. Right now, this is probably the best I can do with the mana I have. Have you heard anything from your king? Given the intelligence of a low-grade spirit it is impossible to have a conversation with it. Go tell Tempest. I'm gonna kill him if I find out he was lying. This spirit don't like him, bro. Damn. Whisper in the wind, bro. I was the only one to die in the Demon King of Incarceration's castle. The 4 of them, including Vermouth, were revived in the demon realm Helmud. The only ones that would know about the promise are Vermouth and the Demon King of Incarceration. Isn't the Demon of Incarceration alive still? Can't he just like go talk to him? Like, isn't that a thing? I'm very confused, but whatever. I'll have to visit Helmut at some point. No, not just Helmut, but Aroth, Uras, and Lahar. I'll be able to find traces of my companions if I go to those places. I can't go now though. It'd be impossible to go to such faraway lands with a child's body. But one day. Oh, damn. Too bad there's no more chapters, bro. But yeah. W chapters, bro. Alright, damn Reincarnation. Forgot what happened last time. You know, I kind of, you know, skipped a chapter on accident, but that's beside the point, bro. So let's get reading now, bro. Alright. Alright, he swole. Time sure goes by fast. Alright, he's, oh yeah, I called him Gene, I forgot. Gene Lionheart, age 17 now, bro. I have such a nice body too. Alright, nigga. I did train mana every day without skipping after all. Alright, yo. It's already, I've already reached 3-star, for the white flame ritual. This isn't enough. To fully utilize this, nice and covetous body, I have to learn other things that I didn't in my past life. Damn Reincarnation. I'm gonna go to Aroth and learn magic. What bullshit are you spouting? This morning, I was training my white flame ritual like normal. Could it be that you... I can do this. I can do this. Sheesh. Alright, yo. Ain't going crazy. You're shitting me. How is that possible? He started training mana 7 years later than me, but is already at the three stars of the white flame ritual, even though I'm still at 2 stars. Of course it's possible. I'm a genius. I want to kill you. You can't do that to your brother, you know. You can't do that, man. You beat me up like you are gonna kill me every morning. You're the one who asked me to train with you every morning. Yeah, you're not wrong there. You don't have to. It doesn't matter to me. Why do you want to learn magic now? Have you forgotten what happened to Ode? He followed Lord Rebrian, I don't fucking know, to Aroth to learn magic after the blood succession ritual. He couldn't even become his disciple. Bro, they need to stop switching the dude's gender, bro. Because, like, it was a girl, and now it's a dude, and now it's a dude again, and now it's a girl. Like, what is it? What is it, bro? Because I was a female Edward Elric before, bro. And now they make it a dude. Can you like, you know... Can they, like, you know, like, settle on a gender, please? Because they use, like, the pronouns of she. And then they use, like, he. And then they use she again. And then they use he again. Can you make up your mind? Manwa, can you please, bro? And couldn't even become his disciple because he wasn't talented enough. He's basically just been a burden to him at the Magic Tower for 4 years. Because he couldn't achieve anything despite his connections giving him that opportunity. You really say whatever's on your mind. Did I say something wrong? When a character is gender fluid, shut up, bro. It's either a girl or a boy. Nah, but whatever. I'm just gonna say it's a female Edward Elric, bro. I don't care. You should just stay at home, stay at the main home instead of being arrogant and trying to learn magic. If you go to Aroth, Seal will be upset. The same Seal that stopped talking to me a while ago and has since been training by herself. Oh yeah, she's in love with you, nigga. Still kind of weird because that's technically, you know, like your like ain't he like her like you know, distant cousin or whatever? Ain't he she's literally his cousin, her cousin. She like, that's weird. That's weird, bro. As if. Where are you going? To meet the patriarch. I should tell him that I've reached 3 stars and get his permission too. Wait, don't go. Why does he suddenly want to learn magic? Do you mean what you just said? Yes. I want to go to Aeroth and learn magic. I just want to, you know, expand my horizons, bro. That's why, bro. How come none among our lineage have reached 3 stars at your age? If you continue like this, it might be possible to reach 4 stars before you even become an adult. I realized something when I reached 3 stars today. Merely training as I have been won't be enough for me to grow more than I have. I want to learn many more things. I don't know whether or not I have potential for magic yet, but if I begin learning magic now, I'll be able to look at mana with a different perspective. It would be a great experience for me to just being able to learn a new subject, and I'm sure it won't be meaningless. Please, patriarch. Damn. Raise your head, boy. How could I say no to such passion for learning, even as a patriarch? Jean, I understand what you mean. Just promise me one thing. Don't get involved with dark magic. In Era, there exists a dark magic tower with dark mages. Why do I feel like he's gonna get involved with these niggas, even if it's like, you know, he's gonna have to go box them and shit like that, you know? Now that they're mentioning it, something's gonna happen with these niggas, 100%. Unlike in the past, there aren't any subversive rumors, and people don't view them as negatively nowadays. But Lionheart is the bloodline of Vermouth the Great. Therefore, dark magic is forbidden, although it is not written in the laws. Demon King? Demons? Dark mages? I know very well what kind of cruel things they did 300 years ago. You don't need to worry. I hate dark magic as well. Nice. Knock knock. Oh, it's this fucking chapter. I saw like, you know, a couple panels from this like before. I need to talk to you. You can come out here if you want to talk. No, I smell sweaty from training. Okay. Are you really going to Aeroth? Did Cyan tell you? Yeah, he told me you reached 3 stars. Why are you leaving? I want to learn magic. You have your spirit magic. You don't need to go to Aeroth. You can just invite a mage from the capital, and my brother and I could catch up to your skill level while you're gone. I'm fine with that. It will be more fun to train with you guys with that way. It's been a while since I sparred with you. Yeah, she in fucking love, bro. She in heat, bro. You got, yo, I mean, you can say that. I'm not gonna fucking, you know, reiterate your words, bro. But like, yeah, she's in fucking heat for this nigga, bro. Will you not go to Aeroth if I spar with you right now? No, I'm gonna go. Bastard. For how long? I don't know when I'm there, but probably a few years. Why for so long? Nothing good comes from leaving for home. What about Lord Jahard? Father will be fine without me. Yeah, he's having a fun time doing it, whatever he's doing now. She got a cake. Is he okay? Did he capture him? Did she capture him? I don't know, man. He's completely used to life in the main house, and he's lost weight from regular hunting too. Uncle Kyun is going to be upset. That's likely. What about my brother? Earlier he sounded like he didn't really want you to go. Really? I'm still going. Good luck with your training. Damn. Are you really gonna go? Bastard. You can't see my feelings for you. Nigga don't care. Nigga don't care about that shit. I don't want you to go either. I don't know, man. I just don't like her, bro. All right, now we're back here. Now I can read this perfectly, bro. Gary horny, bro. Gary's a horny ass nigga right now, bro, I guess. Yo, get your horny off main, bro. Get your horny off main. All right. All right, okay, now we can read this properly. You know, I didn't read all of it, but I just read, you know, a good portion of it. Don't hang around bad influences when you're in Aeroth, and don't be lazy with your studies, and don't be lazy with your exercising just because I'm not here, father. Haha. Gene, you're taller than me now. Take care of yourself. Fucking Gary's still a horny ass nigga right now, bro. He's doing too much. Are you sure you don't need guards to come with you? Yeah, you don't need to worry. I'm confident I can defend myself. Right. Gene is already at 3 stars at his age. At that age. He's different from Iode or whatever. Father, stop crying. You were fine just earlier. Why are you like this now that I'm about to leave? Gene, it's not like I'm gonna stay because you are crying. Can you at least say goodbye to your son with a smile on your face? Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Seal was fucking, you know, in the back, you know, just, you know, blushing like crazy because, you know, she liked this nigga. Still weird though. That's your cousin. I'll see you. All right, this is where I stopped before. Okay, everything out here is new. These birds are new. Magic Kingdom, Eros capital, Pentagon. Okay, sheesh. We got flying cars, bro. Let's go. We can't even do this. The 5 magic towers create a pentagon with the castle at its center. Okay. I'd been in Eros in my past life, but it's so different from then. A floating station. Out of the many kingdoms, Eros is the only one to keep a warp gate in the city. The floating stations, held up by a lot of different magic, symbolize the excellence of Eros magic while simultaneously being convenient and marketable. Isn't it awesome? This view is the best part of Eros culture. Pentagon's tour guide. Okay. Pentagon has 15 floating stations, and all of them were made by Senya the Wise. Wow. Wow. Was this public carriage also made by her? Of course. But don't worry too much. It's a magic technique from several hundred years ago, but it's been maintained with regular checkups and repairs, so the accident rate is very low. But it's not 0. Yeah, it's not 0. For the tourist spots in Pentagon, wait, stop. I already know where I want to go. First, I want to visit Senya the Wise Mansion. A great choice! When you're in Pentagon, you have to see 3 things. Senya the Wise's mansion, and the magic towers, and the view at night. Okay. Any of these people important? I don't think so. 300 years ago, Madame Senya was able to become the youngest magic tower master after coming back from the demon realm. Thanks to that, there's a statue of her in the Green Magic Towers Square. This mansion is where she stayed until the end. 200 years ago, she left her mansion, leaving behind only a letter that said she was going to retire. And it isn't known where she went after that? You're right. Her disciple and many other mages of Eros tried to track her down, but you're not gonna fucking find her, bro. If she wanted to hide, if she wanted to be hidden, she would be hidden, bro. Like, that's like, and it's working, bro. And no one was able to find her, find where she had gone. The worst part, the day she disappeared was her birthday. Yeah. So like, literally, you celebrate, you know, her birthday, and also the day that she left y'all niggas, yo. That's tough. It's just my opinion, but I think she went to the demon realm, Helmud. Why? 200 years ago marked the 100th year that she after she left behind the body of Hamal the Foolish and came back from the demon realm. Madame Senya was thinking of her dead companion. She wanted to avenge her companion. That's what made her want to leave. You know it too, don't you? It's said that Lord Hamill had a crush on Madame Senya. Hamill confessed his love on his deathbed. Don't spout such fucking bullshit. it's him. But it's like, you know, he gotta, you know, he can't, you know, like be mad because it's not, you're not him right now. You're not him right now, so technically you can't be mad. Sorry? I mean, you must detest the romance between Madame Senya and Hamel, bro. Well, there are other theories about where she went. Oh, okay. It's well known that she hated demon magic, or dark magic and demons. She was against the dark magic tower being built up until she left. Some people theorize that violent dark mages were who were in favor of the construction of the dark magic tower assassinated Madame Senya. There's no way something as lowly as a dark mage could kill Madame Senya. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a companion, bro. There's no way she can get murked by anyone like that. Yeah, I agree. That theory was largely rejected at the time too. Our dark mage isn't strong enough to kill Senya, but a demon king. Helmut is still sponsoring Erok through the dark magic tower. Yikes. Senya's existence probably bothered them enough to want to kill her. Yeah, you gotta boss the fuck up and kill this nigga yourself, bro. This nigga Senya. Are you really dead? Please, let me pass this exam to get into the magic tower. I've been rejected 11 times. 11 times, nigga, stop. You need to choose a different life path, bro. Please just let me make it to the interview process. Really? There are a lot of people here. There are students preparing for the magic tower recruitment test. Like, I don't know, that like this nigga, these motherfuckers, you know, they need to choose a different career path, bro. Like, really? 11 times? Nah, not me. There's no way I'm staying there for that long, bro. But they can't even get in because they're poor. Just entering the mansion takes tens of thousands of sell, but you can only see the garden, and you have to pay many times the amount to see the inside. Why is it so expensive? Because there are plenty of people who will pay that much to see it. There's a myth that if you pray to Madame Senya's portrait in the center hall, poor boy, you'll pass the magic tower recruitment exam. Lionheart family. Sir, Jean Lionheart, checked. I'll be waiting here. Enjoy your viewing. I'm guessing, you know, he's gonna like, oh no. Technically, like, has he been here before? Cause like, I know like he went here, but like she went here after, you know, he died or whatever. Well then. Let's see how that wench lived. All right. All right, yo. I see. Let's see what you about to do, yo. What you about to do? Senya's mansion is huge. Senya said she lived in this mansion for 100 years. Hey, Hamel. What are your plans for the future? Huh? What are you asking all of a sudden? Freak? Just because you are working your ass off in this shitty place during such a prime age, you have to find some happiness after it's all over. Nah, this nigga won't. Especially in this life. I don't know. Never thought about it. That dumbass moron said he won't be the king. Would be a king. Would be the king. Okay. Crazy bastard. Imagine being a king just because you want to. Leave him be. It's what he wants. People are allowed to dream. Are you drunk? People are allowed to dream. Cringe. Do you see this? My hands are shaking from the cringe. Yee. You piece of garbage. I'm trying to be serious here. Then what are your plans for the future? Me? I want... yeah? An average life like other people. To get married and have a kid. Yeah, too bad she couldn't have that. And I want to become a grandma after that. I guess you couldn't do that. You should have met a good guy, gotten married, and lived a peaceful life. Why did you live alone for 100 years? Senya, you are not allowed to touch that. Damn you. I was having an emotional moment. I'm not here to look at portraits. Look at this fucking, you know, guard, bro. There's no way he gonna box this nigga. Or I mean, he might be able to. There's a huge library using the entire basement floor of this mansion. The magic books that fill up the shelves. Senya might have left a clue here. You are not allowed to touch that. I'm not touching it. So I can't even open the books. I guess I can't I can only skim for titles that catch my eye. The necklace with overwritten memories that wasn't even registered in the registry. This necklace that was rotting in that treasury happened to catch my eye as I went in. There's no way that makes sense. Maybe just like how Tempest recognized me, this necklace might have shown up because of Hamel's soul. Someone messed with my reincarnation, and if that was Senya's doing, she would have left something. Something. Anything. The library, the bedroom, and the many rooms in this mansion. I searched them all, but found nothing. I don't know at all, bro. Alright. I'll just do whatever I want. If you wanted something from me, then you should have told me properly. What am I supposed to do if no one tells me anything? Damn. Hey, Senya. Here. If you don't like my middle finger, come and find me yourself. Damn. Alright. That's flipping her off. If you're alive. Damn. You must have had quite the time sightseeing. To think that he'd make me wait until the sunset. Here's a tip for making you wait. Thank you! Where should I take you next? Since this place is a famous tourist spot, there are a lot of amazing restaurants. Let's go to the Red Magic Tower right away. You don't have to guide me after that. Let me ask you something. Iod Lionheart. He's my brother. He's my older brother. Do you know him? There's no young mage in Pentagon who doesn't know that name. Yep. Cause he's trash. He's a trash magician. I know. Anyway, I happen to become indebted to the Red Magic Tower. My older brother has been in Aeroth for 4 years. Can you tell me the rumors you have heard about my brother? After I was adopted, I didn't get to talk to my brother Iod once. I need to know something about him so I do not mess up when I meet him. I won't be angered by your words, nor will I tell my family, not even my brother. I swear all of this on my name. All you have to do is tell me the rumors about my brother. I don't know much either, but Iod is said to enjoy seeking pleasure every night outside the Magic Tower. Pleasure? Iod's 2 years older than me, so he's 19 now. At his age, he should be allowed to indulge in pleasure. No, it's not just normal pleasure. Sit. What you doing, bro? What is this nigga doing, bro? Sue. Suck you, Really? Yeah? A succubus. That crazy young nimble bastard. We're not even in fucking Helmut. Why is there a succubus? Calm down. It may not be Helmut, but the Dark Tower, the Dark Magic Tower exists here. Not only does the place have dark mages, it also has quite a few demons as well. This fucker. So my young Nim is playing around with some succubus from the Dark Magic Tower. To put it bluntly, it's not for playing around, but for pleasure. There's one in every city. Aeroth just also has a neglected alleyway used to as a necessary evil. The red light district, bro. Literally. That alleyway is famous for its black market, but there are a few impure stores that make succubi serve as waitresses. That's crazy. We in the red light district, nigga. Let's go. And the rumors say Iod Nim visits them there regularly. All right. Where's this alley? Do you know? It's called Bolero Alley. It doesn't open every day, and it only turns on into a corrupted alley on full moons. I wasn't intended to get close to Iode while in Eroth. I was planning to focus on my own work while maintaining a good distance. But nah, this fucking idiot is making me need to get involved, bro. But this bastard, the one that they call the descendant of Vermouth, the eldest son of his house, with a demon. He's stooping so low as to play around with a succubus. Gene, please keep this a secret. Don't worry. I swore on my name. I won't tell anyone, and for now, I won't even tell that fucker of an older brother. It's just a rumor right now. Unless I come across clear evidence, I have to refrain from slapping the shit out of him. Yeah? During the night of the full moon. Bolero Alley. Damn. That's tough. I don't know, man. That's rough for, like, all right, shit. Who is this? Sir Jean Lionheart? Okay, new lady here. Yes. I'm Hera of the Red Magic Tower. The owner of the tower is waiting above. He planned to come out himself, but a minor problem occurred. Yeah? Poor boy. We got explosions already? Has there been some kind of accident? As I'm sure you know, the Red Magic Tower usually deals with summoning magic. And all types of, and out of all types of magic, summoning magic has the highest probability of failure. A minor problem? Yeah. A minor problem being, you know, fucking your building exploding. Yeah. Totally a minor problem. Totally a minor problem. Yeah? So when it fails, this shit happens, I guess. Okay. God damn, they just crushed this motherfucker. Hey, word Elric! Hey, word Elric! You guys are such geniuses. How on earth did you summon Shadow Beasts from the Lavish Shack summoning circle? Do you even know what would have happened if those Shadow Beasts got loose? A Shadow Beast has no form of intelligence, just an instinct for destruction. Woo! It have started hunting the people living in the capital immediately. We're so sorry. Shut up. Pack your bags and leave immediately. Yeah. It's been a while, Sir Jean. You have grown a lot. Honestly, I almost didn't recognize you. I see you are the same as always, Reparine. Nah, Ed. Eduarda? Only because I'm maintaining my own, my youth with magic. He's different from, when I saw him 4 years ago. After training in mana, I can see it now. Edward is strong. Not even close to Senya, but he's definitely one of the masters of the 5 magic towers. I heard from Gilliard. You said you were interested in magic. Yes. Magic is a charming subject, although it's that much harder to learn. I'm sure Jean will do well. Oh my god, is that what fucking Io looks like? Jesus Christ. Of course, bro, he looked like a dork, bro. Iode Lionheart. That fucker. He's going all around town bragging about how he got his essence staffed by a succubus. To Iode, why don't you come greet your brother? What did I say? Nice to see you, brother. I look forward to working with you. Yeah. What are you doing? If you have nothing else to say, go back upstairs and read a book. Yes. Bro, this Io nigga is a fucking, like, he actually became a loser, like, even more than he already was. Holy fuck. Oh my god, dude. Oh well, my apologies. You had to see such a sorry sight the moment you got here. That's all right. But according to Gilliard, you didn't want to learn magic directly from me. Well, I didn't want to bother the tower master. Also, if I learn magic directly from you, Sir Reparine, or Edward. Too many people will complain about the Lionhearts. That's why I want to study the subject of magic on my own for now. All right, then let's do it like this. I'll have no expectations of you, Jean, but I also won't interfere with you at all. If you need help with anything, feel free to ask Hera anytime. Yes, thank you. You can stay in the tower while you're in Aeroth. It's not as fancy as the main family's residence, but it's still pretty decent. Can I visit the tower library first then? 1 month after, damn, we're already a month later. All right, shit. At the Red Magic Tower. Jean went to the library every single day without missing one. Interesting. He came to the library early in the morning to read up on magic and returned to his room late at night. That doesn't mean he went all in on just magic. He woke up hours before his trips to the library to train his magic, or train his mana, and train his body until he was sweating every night before he slept. This man gets like, you know, he probably gets like, you know, like 3 hours of sleep, 3-4 hours of sleep, bro, without a doubt. He was getting up much less. He was getting that much less sleep, but his tough body managed to get rid of all his fatigue in just those few hours of sleep. Yo, what's good, Idong? How you doing, man? I've read every magic book in the library. Should I get started? 300 years ago, Senya defined a clear procedure for magic. It was a personal method of Senya's butts. After she became the master of the Green Magic Tower, many mages in Era started to copy her circle. That's good, bro. By connecting mana to in the body and then circling it, magic manifests. Okay. When a circle exceeds its mana limit, the circle increases. Even after 300 years, most mages are still introduced to the magic with a circle. Magic with circle. That's such a okay. The only people who don't use circle are spirit mages and dark magicians. Hey, dark magician. Summon in attack mode, who use completely different methods of magic. Okay, I wonder what they use. I'm guessing we're gonna learn that at some point. Okay, are you starting with circle as usual? Yes. There are other magic formulae aside from circle, but circle has been proven to be the most effective for 300 years. I do want to change it up a bit though. Change it up a little though. Change up the original circle? I don't think that's a great idea, but can you tell me how you plan to do it? I want to incorporate the Lionheart mana management. Okay. Jean. The mana management used in martial arts and magic differs. Damn, why she look at him like that, bro? That's my question. Without the proper technique and chant, magic cannot manifest. And if the mana explodes, you can get injured. Or in the worst case, die. But you know, to Hermione, it would be you get expelled from Hogwarts. You know, you might die, but you could also get expelled from Hogwarts. That's probably the worst thing could happen. You know, that's why I want to try it. Will it really work? Can I do it? I read all the books in the library to figure that out. He's only 17. There's no helping his age. He won't understand without seeing it for himself. All right, go ahead and try it for now. However, if I feel like it's becoming dangerous, I'll interfere immediately. Intervene. I'm about to intervene, boy. If you happen to get injured, it won't just affect me. The master of the tower will be put in a bad situation too. Yes. Yo, what's good, Rod? How you doing, man? You in class? All right. I'll start now. Okay. Incorporating, like, this is kind of like, you know, when how many chapters do I got? This is the last chapter, right? Yeah, this is the last chapter, unfortunately. Yeah, this is like, you know, when fucking when they had to, you know, like integrate wind style to the Rasengan, bro, to get like the Rasen Shuriken and shit, bro. And then, you know, fucking Kakashi got his purple fucking, you know, Chidori and shit. White flame ritual and the circle have different methods, but in essence they are the same. With a white flame ritual, mana is handled through the stars of the heart. With circles, mana is handled through a hook. Okay. Replace the circle with my stars. With that, I can increase my mana. I can control the mana depending on what the situation calls for. It'd just be a bother if I tried to predict how it'd go and it happened to be wrong. Okay. My goodness, he's controlling such a large amount of mana perfectly. It looks like it should dissipate, but it doesn't. Is that possible at his age? Man's making a fucking black hole, bro. What the fuck? Now it's a fireball. Now it's a fucking photon beam, bro, or whatever the fuck. This is about to be a Dodon ray or something. From fireball to magic missile. He did magic requiring calculation in his head without channeling it. And he managed to change, and he changed the magic without dispelling it. Not bad for my first try. Can you summon a monster so I can check the strength of the spell, of these spells? Yes, would a golem be fine? Okay. I wonder if he's gonna one-shot it. It's a golem made of cabrium? Sure, I'm gonna go with that. Okay. It doesn't know how to defend itself, but its exterior is hard enough to act as a defense mechanism on its own. Interesting. Great. Let me just shoot it. Spirit gun! Damn, he busted through that shit, bro. Literally spirit gun that shit. Sir Jean, use white flame ritual to make a circle for magic? Yes, there were no faults in the purity or the density of the mana. Disregarding the magic type, his offensive magic strength is above the level of a third circle mage. A monstrous talent. Using circle for mana with methods used in martial arts. At this point, I'm not just impressed, I'm scared. Ooga booga, bro, he using magic. Sir Jean's white flame ritual is 3 stars. Thinking of it simply, could I say that the white flame ritual's 3-star is equal to a third circle? Probably not. I mean, in his case, no. Did you say Sir Jean is out right now? Yes, he left in the morning saying he had plans. Era. Yes, Tower Master? Would it be unreasonable to write an Acreon recommendation letter? Acreon? Akron? I don't fucking know how to say that. For Sir Jean? The Royal Library Acreon? The only ones who can enter are high-ranking mages and like fucking high aristocrats and royalty. I don't know why I was like, you know, why I was like taking so long to say that. I think Sir Jean is qualified enough. Sir Jean mastered the introductory magic text in a month and used a circle for his core and to use magic. And then magic pierced the hole through a strong interior of a cabrium golem. So I will write a recommendation letter. For someone with that much talent, he should be treated as such. Other mages might have complaints. Yeah, they definitely fucking will. If they complain, it just means they've lost to jealousy and failed to see the truth. Yeah. Anyway, what plans did Sir Jean have today? He probably doesn't know anyone in Aeroth. He said he's going to meet a friend. A friend? Murdain Square. He's just gonna, you know, go see her thing. Her statue. That's very detailed. Okay. Senya's statue. Senya did smile like that whenever she achieved something great with magic. Is that you, Eugene? No, wait, who the fuck is it? Is this the dad of that other bulky ass nigga from the like the main house, bro? Is this Eugene? No, it's Gargus? Yes, I'm Gargus Lionheart. Is it possible to make a beard like that at 18? That's Gargus? Holy fuck! I thought this was a dad! You've grown a lot, but not as much as I have. You just grew a shit ton, yeah. I can tell by just holding your hand. You've really trained your body for the last 4 years. But that's not enough. This is my family's secret muscle growth supplement. I brought it for you. I don't fucking want it. I don't need it. Stop. Why not? Lord Jahar's weight loss and muscle growth were due to my family's help. You should know that. Speaking of my father, stop trying to send him that weird potion to me through my father. Stop it. So, why did you want to meet me? I assume you didn't come all the way here just to give me that potion. Do you know about Bellero Alley? Somewhat. It's where that damn Iode visits all the time. I heard a rumor that a giant's testicle is up for auction there. Of course, we're talking about balls now, bro. Holy shit. We're talking, like, of course, some nuts on the fucking, like, are gonna get bought, bro. Jesus Christ. What? A giant's testicle? What the fuck do you want that for? Don't you know? A giant's testicle has great value among mages. Which one of y'all buying a giant's testicle? I gotta know. Zeno, you might. Gary would probably love it. I don't know about Idong though. Rod is a sensible human being. He wouldn't buy it. I don't know. Like Zeno, Zeno would buy it. Yeah, you would. I know you would. Gary might. For show purposes, of course. For academical, bro. Gary would want one, bro. Not gonna lie, he would want one. I feel like he's a sensible human being. He wouldn't buy. I mean, he likes One Piece, but like, I don't think that that's like, you know, terms for him to want to buy a giant's testicle, bro. So like, he wouldn't buy one. Scammer a weirdo, but he wouldn't buy a fucking giant's testicle. That like that's my personal opinion. Gary, bro, just admit you would buy a giant's testicle and be about your day. I want to make a custom muscle growth supplement for myself. I wouldn't buy one though, cause I'm a sensible human being. I wouldn't buy one. By giving the giant's testicle to an alchemist who's famous in Eroth, let's go together. I brought a lot of money, but it might not be enough. You want me to lend you money? Nah, and especially for a giant's testicle? Fuck out of here. He's oh my god, he's about to beg, bro, for money for a giant's testicle. Why are you doing this? Why, bro? Holy fuck, stop. I beg you. Stop, bro. Oh, for fuck's sakes, fine, just stop acting like that. You already attract too much attention with your big ass body. Thanks. I swear on my name that I'll pay you back with interest. I heard there'll be high value items at the auction other than the giant's testicle. Yeah, okay. You're not interested? Well, I guess most weapons won't interest you since you have a Winiad. I'm not interested in the street itself. I'm interested in the street itself. I saw him in the tower hallway a few days ago. Look at this freak, bro. Your brother's off the deep end, bro. Like, holy fuck. You need to beat that nigga in this, like, you need to beat this nigga senseless, bro. Like, holy fuck. He was showing signs of withdrawal from a succubus. That's crazy. Bro. Look at what they're doing. Like, honestly, bro, this is a shame. Shame. Fuck this nigga, bro. Like, this is what too much horny gets you. Like, yo, Gary, they cannot hear you, by the way. I hope you know that. Oh, you can speak now.
Damn.
Speak now. This is what too much horny. Stop playing my stream.
Open, but please.
Yo, Gary, they cannot hear you, by the way. I hope you know that. Stop playing my stream. So you can speak yourself.
Hey, that nigga look like he just got raped. Okay.
God damn. But yeah, this nigga need help. This nigga need help, bro. Look at this nigga, bro. He's off the deep end, bro. Someone help him, bro. He's literally having withdrawals, bro. That's gross. That's actually gross. From a succubus. Like, he's out here like, I ain't get pussy for a week. Oh my god, bro. Shut up. Nigga said me after math class. Alright. This coming full moon, Iode will definitely go to Bellero Alley. This fucking freak, dude. You need help. Oh yeah, there's no more chapters. Unless, no, there's no more chapters. All right. W chapters, I guess. They're pretty decent chapters. This nigga need help. He need help though. I don't need help. He need to get beat up or something, bro. Like he need to like, you know, go through rehab from a succubus fucking pussy, bro, or something. He need to get some help. But yeah, W overall. Reincarnation. It's been a minute since I've read this. You know, I'll be dropping the videos for it though. I haven't been reading it. These are like old videos I'll be dropping too. It'd be like that. But I guess we can start. I mean, not that many people are here, so I mean, doesn't really matter. But anyways, damn Reincarnation, chapter 27. Let's go. Robrians, I forgot how to pronounce half of these names. Summoned me as soon as I entered the red magic tower. What perfect timing. I have something I want to ask. Robrian, I don't fucking know how to pronounce. I'm assuming, yeah, Robrian is the fucking Ed lady, that girl that looks like Edward Elric. So, about Iode. Yes, okay, Iode. Okay. Talking about Iode. You're here, Sir Eugene. Oh, wait, his name is Gene. I forgot. It's been that long. Gene and then Ed here. Have a seat and make yourself comfortable. Okay. Why did you call me in? Okay, I gotta sign something. Have a look at this first. Or it's... Damn, I could really read that, bro. Yeah, I can't read that for shit. An Acreon recommendation? Acreon? I'm assuming that's Acreon. Yeah. The Royal Library Acreon. Even 300 years ago, it was famous because Eroth's pride. The essence of magic was kept there. However, many magic texts there may be in the magic towers. They can't compare to the quality of the Acreon, to the ones in Acreon. Bro, I'm stuttering so much already, bro. I don't know why. Maybe I should take a sip of water, bro. That's what I'm fucking do. Hopefully it helps. I have to be humble for now. At the moment, this is far too much for me. I actually think right now is the perfect time for you to enter Acreon. You haven't gone too deep into magic yet, so you have endless possibilities. Yeah? Even if you cannot comprehend the texts in Acreon right now, just reading them will help you broaden your knowledge. And someday, that knowledge will turn your magic into something amazing. Bro, what happened to the fucking giant's testicle shit, bro? I feel like I'm missing something, bro. But I mean, whatever. Damn Reincarnation. Acreon contains ancient magic from the mythical age, as well as the philosopher's text, deemed to be the best of its time. Then maybe are Madame Senya's texts also kept in Acreon? Of course. Okay, so maybe he gonna find something there. Although the Red Tower and Green Tower both keep Madame Senya's text, the 3 original copies and the series of texts called Witchcraft, in which she wrote down all her magic essence in her last years, are kept in Acreon. Okay. So I'm guessing this is what he needs to, you know, find what he needs to do or whatever. Or find something. Get a hint. Witchcraft is considered the best set of magic texts in Acreon, in Eroth. So I thought that was Acreon. And there are no copies of it. Only the first volume has been publicized. Okay. Interesting. But that should be good enough to broaden your knowledge such that you won't need any other magic text. Damn. It's like that? It's that crazy that you don't need nothing else? When I initially read the first volume of Witchcraft, the magic I'd learned my whole life felt like mere child's play. Okay, I guess it is like that. This recommendation isn't guaranteed to grant you an Acreon entry pass, but I wanted to hear your thoughts on this first. I mean, Damn, it won't even like a confirmed entry pass. It's just, you know, a possibility. Would it be all right for me to write you a recommendation? Shit, of course. It's all right, dude. Why ask something so obvious? I'm all right with it, of course, but I worry this might cause problems for you, Tower Master. Don't worry about things like that. Oh yeah, this probably would cause problems, you know. Niggas might just get mad, you know, like, how is my, you know, fucking disciple not good enough to go there, but this nigga is, you know. This much isn't a problem for me. He's willing to write me a recommendation. He wouldn't change his mind if I had something if I had said something that upset him, right? A Tower Master wouldn't be that petty, right? If I want to ask, now's the time. Sir, Robrian, okay. I've something to ask about my brother Iod. It's something I heard the day I arrived in Aeroth. Yeah, that your brother's a fucking... What was the word? What word should we use here, bro? Because I don't want... He's not the S word. He's obsessed, but like, what would be a better word to use for this nigga? Y'all got any? He or she? I don't really know what the fuck this nigga Rebrian is, bro. He goes by he and then also goes by she, so I'm assuming it's just, you know, whatever. But yeah, this motherfucker Iod here is a fucking... He's a goofball, bro. I don't know what to call him though. Like, what would you call this nigga? I just don't think simp works here, so... Huh. What would be a good word for this nigga? Do we want to go, you know, recent and call him a munch? But that's fucking goofy, bro, to be honest. I don't know what to call this nigga fucking Iod, bro. He's a fucking... He's just something else. I don't know. Iod just fell off hard. He fell off so hard, bro. I heard he's not focusing on his magic studies, but indulging in pleasure with the succubi in the red light district. Ah. That reaction. He must know about this. Yep. I am not sure how to tell you this. It's true. I have given him quite a few warnings, but I haven't been able to stop Sir Iod's activities. Many in the past have died because their spirit was sucked by the succubi. Yeah. They crazy like that. But when Helmut opened to the public, the attitudes of the Demon King and the demons changed completely. The succubi too. They will suck out spirit from people, but they don't kill as they used to. So yeah, so there's like no fucking laws or regulations of it, bro. Also titties. The Night Witch, Queen of Helmut, forbids it. That doesn't mean that what my brother's doing is acceptable. Yes, you're correct. Please, try to be a bit understanding of him. Nigga, I'll go beat his ass, bro. Nah, bro. Fuck no. Fuck that nigga, bro. He out here, like, he wasted, you know, his own time. He's wasting Ed's time here, bro. to become like a magic disciple, but he's wasting it getting caught in the fucking succubi coochie, bro. Sorry? Sir Iod left the main family's residence for Aeroth 4 years ago. He came here with many expectations and high hopes, but his talent couldn't live up to his expectations. Yeah, because he's trash. He's experiencing a lot of failure. The Magic Tower's mages and I have tried our best to teach him, but it's proved fruitless. Damn, he's just trash, I guess. And Sir Iod has a lot of pressure on him because of his status. That pressure has probably grown as time passed. I thought I might be okay for him to let loose a little. Now this nigga's there every day. I gave him warnings so that he wouldn't overdo it. Without those warnings, Sir Iod may have had a breakdown. It's not like I don't understand. I know very well how he feels since I've also lived in the main family's residence for 4 years. True. The temperamental Theonis and the cunning Anisilla. Yeah. Cyan and Seal. Born with not just passion but talent as well. Between them, Iod always felt pressured. The reason he stays in the magic tower despite the criticism toward him is probably because staying in the Aeroth is better than the suffocating main family's household or residence. I know that his situation is painful or pitiful, but fooling around with succubi is crossing the line. Yeah, instead of, running up them magic books, bruh, he's out here running up the coochie. So stupid, bruh. Even if they have changed their attitudes, demons are still demons. They can never coexist alongside humans. I'll see to my wait, what? I'll have to see for myself. I was reading that completely fucking wrong, bro. Is my fucking audio low? I feel like my audio's low. I don't know, it just hasn't been looking correct. Is that better? I don't fucking know. We're doing that. Exactly what he does with the succubi. Ah, okay. Watch this nigga just be going there and just talking about his feelings. On the night of the full moon. Bolero Alley. Yep. All they fucking disguising. But why do we have to use transformation magic? As children of the main family, if we're seen around in an illegal alley. Hey. Salty Avia. Avia? How do you pronounce your name? Appreciate the follow, though. Rumors will spread. Huh? You're right. Yeah? You kind of, the sound is good. Okay, thanks, Rod. Beep, are you in? How did you know? This device only connects with within Bolero Alley. I'll send a signal once I see Sir Iod. Will you be able to find him? Iod, that bastard. Can't he also use transformation magic? Sir Iod doesn't use transformation magic. He's just out here. He's just freely walking around in the Ho establishment. I need to lower my audio now, bro. I just realized it's too high. He's out here walking around normal in the Ho establishment. Okay. I see how it is. I fucking see. It's also said that he also wears the same robe, so it should be rather easy to spot him. This nigga don't care. He really don't care no more. Io, that bastard. Is he enjoying the attention he gets from exposing his identity? If he were my son, I'd beat his ass. Any pronunciation is fine with me. I bet. Appreciate it. I'd beat his ass to fix his behavior. Exactly. Beat his ass. Sometimes parents need to beat their kids' ass. Like, it's just like that. Like, I don't support, like, all the time, but sometimes parents just need to beat their kids' ass. Like, it's just deserved. It's just needed. Didn't you say you have other business here? I'll get it. I'll get to it on my own. Let's go to the auction for now. Oh, yes. It's the scene, Rod, where fucking Gary said he'd eat a fucking giant's testicle to pass a class. But see how, you know, how large it is. Bolero Alley holds countless auctions, but they all follow the same rule. Anonymous bidding. Yeah? Other than companies, everyone is guided to a separate room. Any bidders cannot be identified. The seat has 3 buttons. Please press the center button if you wish to participate in the bid. The right button if you wish to increase your bid, and the left button for any assistance. With that, please enjoy your time here. I thought you weren't that interested in the auction. I had something to pass the time. Alright, I need something to pass the time. And I'm also curious as to what'll be auctioned. Holy fuck! Can I just read today? Damn. We thank you for coming to our auction. Oh my god, bro! I already know some shit's about to go down, bro. We all know auctions are always the spot where shit goes down. We all know this. But this beautiful full moon night, our auction usually deals with precious magical materials. We source the best, especially when it comes to magical materials from Helmut. Our first item is the horn of a Balarax. Balarax? Interesting. We'll start the bidding at 10 million cell. Holy. The fruit of a Procea. We're going with that. The root of a mandrake. The flower bud of a Yuzrak. That's a funny ass word. Yuzrak. This one's a live Tarath spider. Its venom is... Show the fucking spider, I'm killing myself. Never mind, I'm joking. Are you sure the giant's testicles are gonna be auctioned? Yes. I heard they were definitely being auctioned. This one is a metal that has not yet been fully identified. Ooh. It's a bothersome thing that hasn't been sold for a long time. Among those of you attending today, a few may be able to see the value of this metal. Maybe it's because this one hasn't been sold yet. He's explaining it differently to the rest. So what is it about? This metal was found in Helmut's Khazard Hills. When hit with moonlight, it emits a very beautiful light, but frankly, it has no other value than that. It's too hard to be processed, and it doesn't receive mana either. If you have a bed placed by a window, it may serve as a great decor. Can I? The light it emits from moonlight is truly beautiful after all. I see. We'll start the bidding at 1 million cell. I'm guessing, you know, MC's gonna be able to identify this. Yep. Okay. Gene? Would you like to bid? 1 million cell. To think I'd find this here. A dull-colored blade. It's destruction in... Yeah, it's destruction in the form of a sword. Damn. A sword that hasn't yet been recorded into history. Damn. The Moonlight Sword. Okay, so that's what it's from. Okay. It's crazy like that. Here's the item you successfully bid for. Damn, no one else bid on this? Why'd you buy something so useless? You don't understand, nigga. There's no doubt about it. This is a fragment of the Moonlight Sword. Who fucking broke it? The place they found this fragment, Khazard Hills, yeah, is where we found the Moonlight Sword in my past life. We found it in the heart of an underground dungeon. While Vermouth was leaving Helmut, did he take the sword back to where we found it to seal it? So he sealed it back up after taking it? Okay. The Moonlight Sword is too dangerous of a sword. That ominous sword recognized only Vermouth as its owner. It's like that? Okay. And created terrible destruction whenever it was swung. Perhaps Vermouth wasn't satisfied with just sealing away the sword, yet he broke it, so he broke it too. I'd hoped this piece might contain a fragment of power, but it has none. It doesn't emit ominous energy like it did 300 years ago. It's just silent. Sir Jean, Sir Iot has arrived. I'm going. You don't want to keep watching? No. I'll leave my card with you, so if they bring out the giant's testicles, you can just use this to bid. Damn, we're not even gonna see how much of a testicle Gary's eating to pass the class. That's crazy, bro. That's fucking stupid. Where do I need to go? If you go north in the alley, there's a shop called Rafflesia. It's that one. Is this it? Are you a customer? A demon. It's my first time seeing one after reincarnation. Reincarnating. In my past life, I'd have killed them before our eyes even had even met. Yeah, but now you can't do that. I like to go in. The basic entrance fee is 2 million, so this fee is adjusted based on the time taken. Yeah, and the type of dream you want. Are you still will you still enter? Okay. Enjoy your time. What is it? So he got 2 million checks? Okay. It like that? Okay. I see. I see. All right. Okay. So Iode in this bitch. Iode. Doesn't seem to be here. Where can I dream? You must be in a hurry, huh? What an adorable customer. Is it your first time here? You can dream in the basement rooms, but try this drink first. If you have a few, you will be able to express your desires honestly. I don't need alcohol. I'll just make my own down. I'll just take my I'll just make my way down. Okay, I'm just a fucking idiot, bro. I don't understand why I can't read today. It must be embarrassing to say it here, right? Shall we go to the bedroom then? To a bedroom then. It's a bit scary. I've never done anything like this before. I've never done anything like this before. Don't worry, I'm not a cop. You don't need to worry. I'm not a cop. Eden, that is crazy. Yeah, Gary said he would. You don't need to worry. A bit of your energy will be taken away, but you'll just be slightly tired the next day. So this is how they've built the basement hallway. I'm finished with business here. I only want to sleep in my bed, so I'll just pay for the drink. No need for change. Oh, okay, alright. What's with him? Where's the exit? I'll take you there. There's a path that leads to a nearby restaurant. Did you have a pleasant dream? Bring me the best food off the menu with a lot of additional meat. He's here. Fucking bitch, bro. That bastard Iode. Fucking goddamn bastard, bro. He out here. Lost my Wi-Fi down right now. Okay. He keep getting hoed. That bastard Iode. How could the eldest son of the Lionheart family not just fool around with a succubus, but also receive a demon's support? Damn. He's following him? Where's he going? They're taking him somewhere. What the fuck? Okay. Yep. They noticed him. Hey, kiddo. This isn't a store. Get lost. What's this place for then? Yeah, just gonna take his ass by the neck? Just get lost. You think I'm joking? It does sound like you're joking. It does sound pathetic. 0 maidens? No bitches? Crazy. Just get rocked, bro. A child. Put your ass in the air, bro. That's tough. You crazy bastard. I'll kill you. Yo, man's got priorities, bro. Gene got priorities. And that is so, you know, beat the fuck out of his brother so he makes so he knows what the fuck's going on. To pass a class, yes. Gary would eat one of them giant's testicles to pass a class. Damn, y'all just got bodied. It is over. No need to even, you know, take out my blicky blade, bro. No reason. You guys. Now, tell me what's this place do? What? They're all unconscious. Whatever. Yeah, to kick them again? It'd be faster for me to just take a look at myself. Yeah? Tough. Ruin these niggas. Ruin them. Straight ruin these. Like, deserved? Deserved, though? Yeah, kick the door down? Is this smoke because of the drugs? That bastard Io, he's messing with drugs as well? I get that he needs to take a break, but this isn't the way to go about it. Who are you? How did you get in? I clearly kicked the fucking door down, bro. What else did I do? I kicked the door down, bro. There should have been guards outside. They're dead. No, they're not dead. They're unconscious. Wow, a human, a beastman, and a demon getting along well and doing drugs together. Huh? That's literally racial harmony right there. Wow. W? Wow, we can't do that, though. We can't do that here, though. Get rid of him. Beep, 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 beep. Y'all just got shot. Where's Iode? You don't need to say anything. I'll just find him myself. Uh-oh. I mean, yeah, he could just do that. Never mind. Being part of the line. Yo, what's good? Yak him. Also, bro, get your fucking account back, dude. I don't understand why you so long haven't got that back, bro. Oh my gosh. I searched through the rooms on the 1st and 2nd level, but he's not there. The only place left is the 3rd level. Yeah, he just shot right up and flew right up, okay. There's only one room on the 3rd level. And Io's in there. Oh, what's going down here? Oh, shit. Yeah, he used that one piece of fucking sword to fucking stop this bitch. This sure works well. Even though it's just a fragment, the Moonlight Sword's characteristics of not absorbing mana is still in effect. What was... Wait, no, that was dark magic, wasn't it? That magic was meant to kill him. But some kind of defense mechanism blocked it. What the hell was that? Don't get involved with dark magic. That's the one thing he asked of you. Gelliard, Lionheart gave me a stern warning about this. Yet his own son, Vermal's own bloodline. Hey, I won't chase you if you run away now. Get the fuck out of my sight. Damn. Damn, okay, fuck. I see. Alright, we're gonna do one more chapter and then move on to, like, God Game. Damn, okay. 29. Wait, no, 30. I'm an idiot. 30. Okay. Sheesh. The white flames flying like a lion's mane. Yeah. What is this? This is damn reincarnation, bud. Could it be? Ah, these motherfuckers. The demons that brought Iode in. Yep. Y'all like about to win this fight. What? It's damn reincarnation. Come at me. Sheesh. Cut them up. Yep, okay. Just straight cutting these bitches. It's over, bro. Why even give it a try, man? You should have, you know, took his advice and then walked away. You should have just walked away, bro. You wouldn't be armless. Your boy wouldn't be cut the fuck up on the floor, you know, and you wouldn't get your face smashed into the ground wall, whatever. Yeah, this shit wouldn't have happened if you just walked away. It really wouldn't have. Gee, Lionheart. Is that you? Since you know, get out of my way. Damn. Damn reincarnation. See, that's what it is. Sir, Gene, let me explain. He won't stop. Then die. Oh, fucking cut through that bitch. Get that shit out of my face. Oh no. What the fuck is Io doing here, bro? Because is he learning magic? But it's like, why would he be learning magic from dark magic niggas? Huh, interesting. We need to figure that out. This is crazy. How could he block that so easily? I'm gonna die. Have you stopped last second? Stay still. I'll slice your throat if you try anything. Yikes. Yep. He out here doing dark magic shit, bruh. It's a goblet used for rituals. What's inside the goblet? That's a unicorn's heart. A unicorn? Unicorns have such strong mana and divine power that they're often dubbed divine water. If used as a sacrifice, one's heart would be far more valuable than a human's. Are you trying to write a contract with the Demon King? How could I dare start a contract with the with one of the Demon Kings? It's with Helmut's Baron Ulfer. Who's that? Duchess Noir Jabella's incubus subordinate. I don't know any of these fucking people. The Night Witch Queen Noir Jabella. That damn succubus has lived for 300 years? Yeah. It looked like it. Currently, Helmut is a nation ruled in incarceration and destruction. I'm a fucking idiot, bro. She's no match for a Demon King, but considering she's the Night Witch Queen, she's strong enough to be called the Duchess. So, Iode wants to make contact or make a contract with a mayor. Duchess is incubus, one of Noir Jabella's subordinates. Is that what you're trying to say? He's even sacrificing a unicorn's heart while drugged and drunk out of his mind. Do I understand correctly? It was Sir Iode's behest. It was at Sir Iode's behest. The money for the unicorn heart was also given to me by Sir Iode. I couldn't reject Sir Iode's request. I mean, his order. I'm sure you couldn't. You were probably so overjoyed, no? The eldest of the Lionheart family was giving you money and asking to initiate a contract with your master. If that contract was made, you'd have received a shit ton of power from that bastard Ulfer. Perhaps the Noir bitch might have made a contract with you too. It was because of your greed that you wanted to initiate that contract. So stop blaming others and shut your mouth if you don't want to die. Yikes. That's tough, bro. Look at this fucking disappointment, bro. Shame. Shame. I fucking hate this nigga right now. Get up, you son of a bitch. Huh? Gene! Have you come to your senses now? Look up. God damn, he's pressed, bro. Yikes. Brother? Oh, you're about to get an ass whooping of a century, bro. You're about to get quite the ass whooping. Gene, why are you here? I followed you. You know, I heard you were having a hard time, so I tried my best to understand, okay? Your situation is pretty fucked up, so I tried to understand that you want to have sweet little breaks. But you shouldn't be getting your hands on dark magic. Damn. As one of the Lionheart's family's direct descendants, as a successor in line, you dare try to make a contract with the demons and with an incubus at that? That's not something I could control. Get head-butted. Yep. What do you mean it's not something you could control? You insane bastard. Do you know what happens when you get into dark magic because of a contract with the demons? Your soul becomes the demon's property. Its possession. If it tells you to die, you have to die. And if it tells you to kill, you have to kill. Did you think this was a problem that you'd only have to deal with? Yeah, you have a whole family that's like being shamed right now because of you. If you become a dark mage, you'd be shaming the entire family. That's not all. What if the demon you signed a contract with ordered you to kill your parents and siblings and steal the Lionheart's treasures. They said there's no need to follow every order. I promised not to follow any orders that went against my ethics. They don't care about that. Promise. With that incubus bitch? Do you think the demons that are dragons or elves? Promises mean nothing to them. Exactly. No need to follow every order? That's correct. If you're willing to risk death to disobey orders. But you could, could you really do that? Yeah, because this nigga's weak as shit. You couldn't even get your shit together and try to escape reality using alcohol and dreams. Damn. You. What do you even know for you to insult me like this? Oh, right. So you have your own problems, huh? Tell me then, brother. Damn. You don't know what it's like for me. Since 4 years ago, you've been getting nothing, getting all the attention. As the adopted son of the direct family, you got all of the patriarch's support. You don't know anything. You make it sound like you've been discriminated against. You got the same support I did. You inherited the white flame method. And you got an opportunity to become a magic tower masters disciple in Eroth. No? Do you get it now? The reason I'm better isn't because the patriarch discriminated against you. I was just born better. I can't take Io seriously, man. He looks like a raisin in a human form. I can't take this nigga seriously either, bro. It's just, like, he really is one of the motherfuckers that blames everybody else for their problems. He is one of them niggas. And it's sad. Because just as this motherfucker Gene just pointed out, he's just better. He's just better. There was no discrimination. I was just better. Talent isn't something I can get. It's not just talent. I was born better, but I also trained hard. Cyan and Seal, Seal, are also training their hardest back at the main house. While yours, drunk on dreams with alcohol and drugs in Eroth. Damn, I can't, like, look at him, bro. He out here, fucking getting off while they're out here putting in the work. Even though these niggas aren't the best, they're putting in the work. Like, not compared to this nigga. Or compared to this nigga, I mean. But yeah, Io's a fucking goofball, man. Like, not even like the good goofball kind, bro. Like how you, like fucking goofy goobers in my fucking, Discord. That's cool, goofy goobers. This is just a goofy ass nigga. He just sorry ass nigga. Do you really think you can become the patriarch just by earning dark magic power? I don't want to be the Lionheart patriarch. I'm gonna become a dark mage and go to Helmud. In that place of freedom, I will be recognized for my... Yep, thank you. Rock this nigga. Put him in his place. You don't understand what you're saying. Deserved. Completely deserved that fucking rock, bro. What the hell did you just say? Lionheart Vermouth, the greatest descendant. Recognized by the demons of Helmud? Do you want to want the demonized to recognize you more than your own family? Do you really think they'll recognize your value? I think you're misunderstanding something, brother. I sound like Hulk Hogan when I say brother. Brother. Other than being the first son of Lionheart, you have no value at all. You've been given all the things others can't have, even if they want them. And you're still crying and whining. I don't need to listen to you any longer. You can talk to Sir Edward Elric. Yeah, because that's his. But he looks exactly like it. Take him. Damn. I beat this nigga ass too. I probably wouldn't have stopped after one punch, bro. Saying shit like that, I'm disappointed. Disappointed, bro. Shame this nigga. Red Magic Tower Master. This, I didn't do it. I didn't get into dark magic. But you tried to. Sir Iode, you shamed the Lionheart name. You've insulted Lord Galliard, who trusted me to take care of you. You've also insulted the mages in the Red Tower Magic. The Red Magic Tower. I'm a fucking idiot. Who taught you? And you've insulted me, who tried to accommodate you. No, that's not what I meant to do. I only... If you make any more excuses, I'll be made to enforce the punishment for such insults. I'd like to. Please say nothing. If you really wish to make excuses, don't make them to me, but to Lord Galliard and Lady Theonis, the ones who sent you here. Yeah, you're going back to mommy and daddy, bro. With like shame, with the biggest shame you can possibly have, bro. You're going back. Terrible. Fucking terrible, bro. Let's head back. Shame. After midnight that day, Reberine called Galliard and Theonis to Aeroth. Yup. Damn, look how fucking bad the mom looks, bro. Cause she's like, that's my kid. I birthed that nigga. Like, that's how she feeling right now, bro. That's tough. And you know, it's even worse for, you know, the parents, bro. Cause like, you're out here like, fuck. That really is my kid. I put that on this earth. I really put that. That's crazy, dude. Oh, man. As well as one other person. Click. Nice to meet you. I am Balzac Ludbeth. Who the fuck is this? Dark Magic Tower Master Balzac Ludbeth. I'm not saying his name again. He's held the Dark Magic Tower Master position for decades and is one of the 3 legendary Dark Mages to have signed a contract with the Demon King of Incarceration. Damn. This nigga looking at you funny. Damn, okay. Alright, that's where we're gonna end it today with Damn Reincarnation. Ballsack Ludbeth. But holy, yeah. You dare sit there? Yeah, last time this motherfucker showed up. Yeah, he's from like the Dark Tower or whatever, like the Mage Tower, the Dark Tower or whatever, where the shitter brother was at, or was like trying to participate in the magic there or whatever. You a bitch. Please calm down, Miss Theonis. The Dark Magic Tower Master isn't related to this incident. Yeah? Don't you, didn't you say he tried to introduce Io to dark magic? But now, you're saying the Dark Magic Tower isn't involved? Are you expecting me to believe that? The Dark Magic Tower doesn't manage all the dark mages in Aeroth. The dark mage responsible for this unfortunate incident is known as Gevid. I apologize for the fucking stuttering, bro. It's been a couple of days. He doesn't belong to the Dark Magic Tower. He's with the Mage Guild. Even so, damn, look, she looks so dead, bro. Holy, even her makeup isn't doing her justice. Like the lipstick she got on, bro, is like, that shit's like black eye territory, bro. What the fuck? The Dark Magic Tower wasn't involved with the incident this time around. So why is the Black Tower Master here right now? It's actually to take some form of responsibility. Responsibility? A few centuries ago, just learning black magic in and of itself would lead to one being treated like a criminal and executed. But after Vermouth the Great reached an agreement with the Demon King of Incarceration, people are allowed to learn black magic if they wish to. I mean, That would make sense. The present is different. Introducing black magic and imitating or initiating contracts are both no longer considered crimes. I simply wanted to respect the wishes of the Lionheart family. That isn't pleasant to hear. It sounds like you're humbling yourself, even though you don't need to for the sake of the Lionheart family's dignity. Yes, that's right. Not because I don't wish to become enemies with the Lionheart family because of this incident. I'm here to take responsibility. The drug crimes will be judged. Oh, wait. The drug crimes will be judged by Eros laws. Okay. Everyone at the drug den will be imprisoned in Eros jails, and there will be sanctions imposed on the succubus as well, or the succubi. What responsibility are you trying to assume then? And because he really hasn't really done anything. Oh, I will cut the head off Baron Hone Ulfer, the incubus who contracted with Gevid and tried to contact wait, no, that would be contract, okay, with Sir Iode. Okay, interesting. The Demon King of Incarceration has something to say. Demon King of Incarceration? Ooh, hold up, he's just here? Okay. The Demon King of Incarceration is greatly displeased with the Vermal family. Vermal's family, who are beloved by him, have become the target of objections. That's why he's decided to cut off Hohen Ulfer's head. The Demon King of Incarceration, that fucking bastard, said Vermal's family was beloved by him. I'd like to bow and offer my apologies once again. Patriarch, this probably won't appease your anger, but please be aware that the Dark Magic Tower and the Demon King of Incarceration are trying to appease the Lionheart family's displeasure. With that, I look forward to meeting you all again in a friendlier atmosphere. And why you looking at me like that, yo? Why you looking like that? Why he looking like that, bro? I don't know. Niggas are sus the way they be looking, bro. Like, it's not like how they are like character designed, right? It's just how they be looking, like seeing. Like, if a nigga look at me like this after saying some shit like that, I'd be like, okay, you're sus, nigga. You're fucking sus, bro. I wouldn't be like, yeah, he just, you know, a little weird. Nah, he's sus. He's suspicious as fuck, bro. Whatever. Eugene. Wait, no, his name is Gene. Okay. Gene, I'm sorry, but could you leave the room? Yes. Damn. Okay. It seems we've committed a grave mistake against you, Sir Roberine. This is all due to my negligence. Not at all. It's because I was too harsh on Sir Iode. I will bring Iode back to the main family's residence. There's no need to bring him back to the main family's residence, is there? It's not like Iode has totally fallen to dark magic. He's just tired. Tried it a bit. Oh, I thought she was like tired. Nah, he tried it a bit. Tried it a bit. Okay. Since he's made this mistake once, he won't do it again. I'm sure he'll see this incident as a lesson and work even harder. Ain't this nigga have like a surplus amount of years to bring up his magic, right? And then he was just like, nah, I'm falling to the bitches, to the thoughts that I have to pay. Like, whatever. So, in the Lionheart family's 300-year history, the main family has never produced any dark mages. I won't change my decision, even though Iode is my son. What he's done has indeed sullied the family's name. Damn, look how sad he looks. I mean, understandable, because like he did take him under his wing, so I can no longer allow him to stay in Aeroth. But there's no place for him back at the main family's residence. Cyan and Seal are at the main family's residence, while Iod was in Aeroth. Both of them were acknowledged by the main family members. There's no place for Iod back at the main family's residence. You must stay in Aeroth no matter what. You've done nothing for Iod. Hey, yo, that's just wrong. You only doted upon that damn Inisilla, whatever her name is, her children, and that adopted son who's not blood related to you at all. Is that really what you think? I gave the children whatever they needed, or whatever they wanted without discrimination. I sent Iod here to Aeroth because he wanted to learn magic. If you really cared for Iod, you should have done whatever it took to make him Roberine's pupil. If you were worried that Iod might stray, you should have sent someone who could monitor and rein him in. Please, just stop. Stop humiliating the Lionheart family and me any more than you have. Shame! Stop being absurd. If he goes back to the main family's residence now, I'm the one who will die of humiliation. If you insist on bringing Iod back, I'll take him to my parents' place instead. I won't allow him to stay at the main family's residence. I don't know. It's kind of your fault too for being a shit mother. I mean, no, she's not really a shit mom. She is trying to do the best for him, but it's like, this nigga literally gave him the world, bro, and he did nothing with it besides follow the fucking dark side, bro. Like, what the fuck? This nigga literally fumbled the bag hard, bro. I'd rather let him learn magic at my parents' place without being suppressed. If that's really what you want. If that's what Iod wants, then do as you please. Fucking shit, bro. Jean Lionheart. Can we talk for a moment? Yeah, this nigga is so sus, bro. Look at him. He is so sus, bro. I mean, actually, y'all can't even look at him, bro. Because the niggas over on YouTube got the black screen. Yuck. Damn, that's tough. That's tough. That's why you should go check out the Patreon, but you know how it is. Shit. I mean, even, yo, just go follow the Patreon, bro. I got a lot of, I'm gonna be dropping a lot of, like, unfiltered stuff over there that you can go check out for free. Right now, up there, over on Patreon, is the Ghibli movies, some of the Ghibli movies reactions. I will be doing part 2 sometime. I haven't set the date for it yet, though, so look out for that. We weren't able to have a proper conversation because of the situation at hand. Oh, wait, no, some of you might be able to fucking watch it with panels, because, like, there's niggas that are reasonable and, you know, just have panels up as well. I shouldn't say it like that, but I mean, a lot of people got panels up, bro. So it is what it is. Sir Jean, I don't want to have a proper conversation with the dark magic tower master. Holy fuck. I can see you don't really like me. I don't like you, the dark magic tower niggas, or the other nigga, not just you. I hate all dark mages. Is that so? I understand. It's already been 300 years, but the attitude toward it still isn't great. It's upsetting for me, given I myself a dark mage. It's a bit embarrassing for me to say it, but I haven't done anything bad. You can hate dark mages, or you can hate dark magic, but please don't hate me. I think it's so sus. I've heard about you. Your performance at the blood succession ritual was famous years ago, and recently you've done great with magic, and even received a recommendation for Acreon. Yay. I couldn't tell you this in there, but within the responsibilities I agreed to take on, there's something that benefits you. What are you talking about? It's hard to gain the right to enter Acreon with just a recommendation from the Red Tower red magic tower. Holy fuck, I was just reading wrong, bro. I was just reading wrong. Other magic tower masters and mages will reject it, saying you're not qualified. So, as a black magic tower master, I will write a recommendation for you, Sir Gene. Ooh. Alright, so this is the thing. It's like, he don't like him. He don't like who the dark magic tower niggas serve, which is like the demon lord of incarceration, right? He don't like him either. So, will he take this recommendation letter or not? It's like, it will benefit him to go beat y'all asses in the future, but I mean, will he let his bias fucking take over right now? I'm curious. And also, we're only gonna be like doing one more chapter after this, you know, just to see how this format is without, you know, being live is. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. All right, let's see. How come? Why would you go to that extent? I'm interested in your talents. And to be honest, I don't have a great relationship with the red magic tower master. I don't bear him any will at all. Wait, I don't bear him any ill will, I mean, okay. But he hates me just because I'm a dark mage. If I support his recommendation as a fellow magic tower master, at the very least, he won't hate me, don't you think? I mean, I don't think a lot of niggas respect or like you in particular. Like, because a lot of niggas don't like dark magic or the dark mages. So it's like, dang, I don't know if that will go over well. To be honest, bro, I don't think that's going to go over well. And I'll make a good impression on the Lionheart family, too. If you do write it, I'll take it. Doesn't mean I'll be friendly with you, though. It's enough that you won't hate me any more than you do right now. That was all I wanted to say. Sorry for holding you back. Were you really not involved in the issue with my brother? He stopped. I'm very proud to be a dark mage. An unskilled dark mage shames dark magic with their existence. Even if that person was the Lionheart successor, I wouldn't give them an opportunity unless they were very talented. Was that reply to your satisfaction? Satisfaction? I mean, it sounds like he's like, yeah, no. I wasn't part of it, and I wouldn't have been part of it, because like he doesn't see talent in, especially dark magic for, you know, Io's bitch ass. Was that reply to your satisfaction? Why can't I say that word correctly? Satisfaction. There we go. Satisfaction. There we go. Okay. Io, you fucking bastard. Pathetic. Hey! I knew you was gonna say bastard. Pathetic bastard. Damn. A unicorn's heart. I honestly thought this was gonna be like a testicle or something, bro. Gene, you can have the unicorn's heart. You stopped Io's shameful behavior, so you deserve an appropriate reward. There are several methods for using our unicorn's heart, but taking the mana from the heart, that's the easiest and most convenient thing to do. It's in good condition. Okay. Despite being a monster's heart, there are very few impurities. Okay. At this rate, I'll be a 4-star before I reach 20. The Lionheart family would faint if they heard that. The Lionheart's 300-year history. No one has ever reached 4 stars before becoming an adult. The Patriarch and Keon are both 6 stars. Okay. Just having the 6-star status qualifies you as one of the top few strongest people in the nation. If I'm gonna learn this, I might as well try my hardest to become a 5th star. I'll put Hamel's everything into the white flame method Vermouth created. I'm taking everything. He's like, I'm gonna ruin your family. Oh no, we're back to the Giants testicle, nigga. We're 30 million seal. We're 30 million sell, whatever. You fucking. We have to hurry. If the money's not in by midnight, they'll be sold to the next bidder. Can't you just let them go? Pentagon's public bank. A black card. Is there any chance you wish to create a private account? If you make one, no. Let's go back. They said they'll bring them to where I'm staying once the money's been deposited. It's a chance for you to see a giant's testicles in real life. Oh, we're about to see him? We're about to see him? Wait, please tell me we're actually about to see him, bro. Cause it's like, now the motherfuckers that were way back saying that they would eat a giant's testicle to do whatever, right? Now we're about to see the scale of it, right? We're about to see the scale of it. Hopefully. You want me to go all the way over there to see a giant's balls? Are you insane? Never mind, let's go. Please show it, bro. So I just, like, not because I'm interested. I just want to, you know, give the motherfuckers who said, yeah, they would eat one, a scale of how much balls they would be eating, bro. That's what I want to see. I knew you would be interested. If you want, I can share some of their essence with you. I'm not eating any. I'm not interested in the giant's testicles. But I am interested in the red flame method Gargus learned. I'll see for myself how different it is to the white flame method. Alright, anybody in the background that's like a fucking... Cause I know like a lot of these manhwas like to throw in fucking like Easter eggs, I guess, of like other characters and shit. Cause I know Thousand Year Blow. No, the beginning after the end, they did fucking One Punch Man. I saw Naruto and Sakura in there. Not Naruto. I mean Sasuke and Sakura in there one time. So I mean, they got the references. Okay, yeah, the references, not like and shit like that. Easter eggs, whatever you like to say, huh? Gene? What's he doing? Could it be? Perhaps. What? There's no way I was mistaken. That unnatural looking light purple hair. Hold up, I gotta go back. I gotta go back. Did we miss something? Did I miss something? Hold up. Light purple hair. I ain't seen nothing this way. I don't know. Maybe they just didn't want to show us, bro. All right, let's go back. That color is caused by tremendous mana. Senya? My beloved. Oh my god, bro. Alright, last chapter. Wait. Yeah, last chapter. If it wants to go to the next chapter. Okay, there we go. Alright. It gotta be a cosplayer, bro. That's like the only way I see it it's a cosplayer, bro. What should I say? Bro, that is definitely not her. You gotta understand that's probably not her. Cause like, why the fuck would she show up? Bro. I'm getting secondhand embarrassment just looking at this, bro. Just seeing this, how he's thinking about this. Tanya looks the same as she did 300 years ago, but I look completely different now. She won't recognize me. I'm actually Hamel, whatever. Hamel, Mark Hamill, but I recognize reincarnated as Vermel's descendant. If I say that, she'll tell me to cut the bullshit. That is definitely not the person you're talking about. It's a hologram. Oh, I'm getting even more secondhand embarrassment, nigga. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, it's hurt me. It's hurting me. This hurts. A ghost? No, this is a hallucination made from magic. A hologram. This, ow, I just bumped the mic like 3 times. I apologize. But it's like, this looks so bad. Damn, okay. What the fuck was that? Found me? I found you too. Senior Murdane. No, what? No Giants testicle? I wanted to see him, bro, to show the scale, bro. Come on, bro. The funny. Senya's alive. That's why she came to find me. How did she know? Did she remember my soul the same way Tempest did? Or was it because of my necklace? Senya knew about my reincarnation, but she sent me a what the fuck am I reading? Hallucination. That must mean she's in a situation where that doesn't allow her to come to me physically. Then, sealing. Did she do it to herself? Or did someone seal her? Maybe it was a demon king of incarceration. Either way, she can't come to me. I get it. You came to find me. That's it. This time. So I'll find you next time. Jean! Why did you run off in such a hurry? None of your business. Let's head back. You want me to show you the red flame method? You would have learned the white flame method at the main house. Why are you interested in the red flame method? I'm just curious. It's not difficult. Can you not use the red flame method without doing that? I can. It's just a mental thing. Yeah. Do as you wish. Whew. Okay. Heating up. Does the core also split into the red flame method? With the original red flame method taught by the main family, the core doesn't split. Damn, everyone just bearded up? Okay. But my family has succeeded in increasing the stars of red flame method to 5. Thanks to the efforts of our predecessors. As far as I know, there are only a few families who've attained 5 stars. Using the derivative play methods. I'm yawning. I don't know how the fuck I was saying half of that when I was yawning, but I did. Using the derivative flame methods taught to the branch families, I've also trained to increase my stars to 2. So Gargus's family's red flame method is only 5 stars despite being one of the top branch families. Even after hundreds of years of development, the red flame method's limit is still 5 stars. The white flame method is reserved solely for the main family, while the red flame method is taught to the other families. This is why the gap between the main and the branch families will never be closed. But I don't get it. Vermouth wasn't this kind of petty bastard. I was gonna learn the red flame method if it had potential, but I guess there's no need. Nice. Are you leaving already? The giant's testicles are gonna be here soon. Yeah, stay. You can keep those to yourself. Bro. So now Zeno can't see how much of testicle he'll be eating, bro. Yakeem was cool. He didn't want to eat one. Fucking Gary did one. He said he'd eat a testicle to pass a class. So I mean, well, he doesn't see the fucking, you know, the scale of how much fucking ball sack you'll be eating, but whatever. Nah, I'm joking. The Red Magic Tower. Jean's research room in the basement. It said Senya's final magic texts are in Akron. Holy fuck. Witchcraft. They must have some clues about Senya. Well, all right. Rubber Green and the Dark Magic Tower Masters said they'd write me recommendations, so I can be optimistic about gaining entry to Acreon. You've waited 300 years. Just a bit more won't hurt, right, Senya? Damn, why do I feel like she's actually just dead, bro? And he's just like, you know, thinking this all is like true. I mean, or maybe he like was gone for too long. Maybe like the magic is just like lingers. It's just lingering now. Where it's like, yeah, it still activates, but it's like he's still not alive. A mere touch with the Moonlight Sword breaks the structure of mana and disperses it. But with this tiny fragment, I won't be able to disperse high-class magic. I can only disperse lower-class magic, though. Wait, I can still disperse lower-class magic, though. So let's have at it. If my mana doesn't break down from the fragment. Okay, you got 5? Oh, no, wait. Okay, is he casting 6 spells or something? That means that my mana's unity will become stronger than the limits of the white flame method. Okay. Interesting. Well, okay. Nothing really super crazy happened, you know, besides, you know, the sad realization we're probably not gonna see, you know, how big the giant's testicles are. But to see how much testicle they'll be eating. But I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, let me know what you think about me reading Damn Reincarnation just by myself, cooling without being live, because it's like, man, I don't be streaming like ever. I stream like once, and then there's like fucking weeks to months gap between streams. I apologize to anyone that like follows the stream, and I just don't fucking do anything over there. I apologize. It just doesn't really it's just something I really like. I have to like go out of my way to want to do. So that's really it. I don't really want to do it all the time. Like, it's like, that's in like the back of my mind type shit of wanting to stream. So it's like, I'll probably get into it or get into it heavier another time, but it is what it is. But yeah. Anyways, again, check out the Patreon for the unedited, unfiltered reactions. If you want to, of course. You can go and follow it, because there's gonna be some like free reactions, which are just ones you can just go over there and check them out. Just follow the Patreon, bro, so I know that you're interested in what I'm making over there. But yeah, either way, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. I'd very much appreciate it. As well, subscribing to the channel. It truly helped me out a lot. I thank you for 500. Sorry I couldn't make, you know, acknowledge it in a previous video. Those are all like pre-recorded shit, but it's like, thank you all for 500. Hopefully, you know, we can get the 1K next. Obviously not by the end of the year unless I like blow the fuck up, but it's like, I doubt that's gonna happen. But I mean, hopefully 1K by next year, bro. Hopefully with how I be going, I don't have any, you know, estimations or anything like that, but I mean, hey, if y'all fucking with it, bro, subscribe. But anyways, let's go. In his research room, I feel like I sound like so weird right now, bro. Yes, continuous explosions and vibrations have been heard coming from there since a few days ago. We talking about MC. This nigga looks so dead, bro. Look at him, bro. He looks so terrified, bro. I'm curious if you terrified about talking to her or talking about the situation going down, bro. I'll go check it out. I have to go to let me read correctly, my bad. I have to do a chore for the Red Magic Tower Master anyways. Sir Jean? Are you inside? Yep. Another rumble. Sir Jean! Are you okay? Goddamn, bro. Yep. He has no shirt on. Phew! You already know this lady about to get fucking... She about to stare. Sir Jean! Yes, sir. What have you done? I was training my mana. Along with magic training. Magic training? Yeah, I sound so fucking I don't know how to fucking like describe it, but yeah, it sounds so weird. But there's no magic circle. And what's that? The walls and floors are cracked and broken, but that fragment alone is fine. Like this. Wait, okay. Is he, you know, attacking the fragment with magic so it like gets sent back at him, so he has to, you know, deal with it or something? That would be interesting. Okay, no, he's just attacking it. Okay. He's gotten faster. He's perfectly using his core like it's a circle. And his mana's unity is so strong. How is that a first circle's magic missile and a fireball? Because it's not. The thing is, it's not. Are you practicing warfare magic? I'm focusing more on just training the mana itself. And I've had some progress. At first, my magic was dispersed before it even really burst. But now I can force the dispersing mana to stay together to create an explosion nearby. That's great. I heard there were explosions coming from your research room. So I was worried you might injure yourself from training too hard. But nah. Instead, she likes what's happening. Did you come all the way here, all the way down here because you were worried about me? Not just that, yo. Look how fucking yoked he is, dog. Look how fucking yoked this nigga is. Not just that. The tower master wants to see you. I see. Is he on the top floor? No. He's in the Royal Library. Acreon. Damn, okay. Eroth's capital pentagon. The center of the pentagon shape created by the 5 magic towers. Okay. Alright. That's where Eroth's castle, Abram, is. Built in the middle of a great lake. Abram cannot be reached without a boat. Ah. Neither Pentagon's floating carriages nor any kind of magic will take you across that lake. Damn. Do they have like some that negates it, or is it like just that significant of a distance? That's what I'm curious about that. This is because of the demon ceiling circle that surrounds the entire. Okay. Okay. All right. This gift that Senya gave to Eroth's royal family is a token of friendship. Has lasted even until now, hundreds of years later. Crazy. I've come to understand a bit about magic since coming to Eroth, but it doesn't feel impossible, or it doesn't feel possible to me that that one can surround such a giant lake and an entire castle with a demon ceiling circle. Do you want to visit Abram? I was just looking because it seemed nice. It's not a place I could visit just because I want to. That's true. Only magic tower masters and high nobility can enter Abram. Even the magic tower masters can't use magic in Abram. Damn, I sound so fucking stuffy, dude. The only ones who can are the royal family and the castle mages who have sworn absolute loyalty to them. Does that mean the magic tower masters haven't sworn their loyalty to the royal family? They have, but they don't obey unreasonable orders. Magic Towers and Eroth have a mutual cooperation agreement. It is the parliament, not the castle, that holds a deep relationship with the magic towers. Okay. The castle has their own group of mages, so the castle or the magic tower masters, mages, my bad, are typically for the parliament. Okay. A lot of political shit that I don't care about. Not that the mages are against each other or anything. There are 3 people who disagreed with you being recommended to Acreon. The Blue Magic Tower Master, the Green Magic Tower Master, and the Mage Guild Master. Ooh. If you can gain their recognition, you will be able to, and you'll be able to gain entry to Acreon. I'll be going then. Sir Gene, don't be too nervous, and good luck. Yeah, thanks. Okay. Are these the people here? Or are these just like, you know, just some of them? Yeah, because like, damn, boobies. I am Gene Lionheart. Okay, this nigga definitely seems like the blue nigga. Oh no, this is the Castle's Mage's up. It just, never mind. He just wearing blue. I was like, oh, this is the blue nigga. Is that a T? Is that Tremple? Wizardo. Wizardor, bro. What kind of name is this? What kind of name is that? Obviously, Roberian. The, guy girl that gets, gendered differently a lot. But I mean, I think they're setting with that he's a guy. Because they really haven't been, like, you know, changing it up. Because, like, only time I've seen a problem with, like, you know, the misgendering with Roberine is, or, you know, Ed here, was back when they were, you know, like, being, like, tested and shit, like, for, like, the for the fucking family shit, with the Lionheart family shit, bro. Because, like, they were like, oh, girl, guy, girl, no, guy, and then they, okay, so I'm assuming he's probably still, he's just gonna be a guy, but whatever. All right, so this is the green nigga. He doesn't like him. Generic, Generique, Osmond. wait, let me go back, because I think I literally, like, yeah, these were the niggas, huh? Or no, these two were the green and blue niggas. I don't know why I questioned it so much. Blue Magic Tower Master, Hiridouth, Uzlin. White Magic Tower Master, Milkaith, El Haya. Damn, kinda bad though. And then we got the dark nigga, Balls, Ludbeth. Of course this nigga don't like him, bro. Look how he looking, bro. Look how he be looking. Well, the niggas on YouTube, if you're not, you know, reading it side by side pretty much, because I got the chapters up, bro. Fucking Edgar. Edgar, yeah, that's his name, Edgar. Gyron or whatever, bro. Of course, this nigga just be looking like he don't like people, bro. Like, he just be looking weird, bro. Like, that's all it is, bro. But the niggas on Patreon, you can see it, bro. This he literally has, wait, he has the Edgar cut. If you just cut it up a little bit, bro. If you just line this all up, bro, it looks like the Edgar cut. So no way. Raise your hand. I've been hearing your name for years. I've always thought that I'd love to meet you. And who is this? Erol's first successor in line. Honian Abram. Ooh, okay. I've heard about Honian. The first successor in line, and the genius that reached 5th circle before reaching adulthood. Gene Lionheart. I've heard plenty about you, but the Dark Magic Tower Master and the Red Tower Magic Tower Master here have been aggressively advocating for you. I'm aware you're a talented individual, but aren't swordsmanship and magic two very different things? He's only 17. A kid like him who's only just gotten into magic received an Acreon recommendation? No way. There has to be something behind this. The Red Magic Tower Master. Hold on. Okay, my bad. Is an old friend of the Lionheart's patriarch. Yep, understandable that this could be, you know, taken this way. And the Dark Tower Magic Tower Master, my bad, I'm so many words here, bro. Probably wants to get close to the Lionhearts to cover up his shame from the recent incident. I understand. Then what must I do here to gain entry into Acreon? You need to show us your magic. The noble and wise mages here will analyze your magic. Originally, you'd also have to show us your dissertations and other research, but I assume you don't have anything like that. Alright. I'll be starting then. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He about to show these niggas what's good, bro. He about to show. That was a long ass chapter, bro. That was 13 fucking minutes of talking. What the fuck? Yeah. Hey, first cough? I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but whatever. Continue. All right. Huh? He didn't separate his core and circle. Instead, he combined multiple cores to form a circle. Gene Lionheart has only been training his magic for 4 years. He's definitely talented in managing his mana. But that's not enough. There's a big difference between managing mana well and understanding magic. Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, so I'm guessing he's creating it. Obviously, he got this fireball. Okay. And he made a fucking sword. He switched to a different magic spell smoothly. And didn't even have to chant any spells out loud. He must perfectly understand the magic he's using to be able to do that. Can you use both magic and your sword aura together? How about it? Oh shit, she's interested? It's probably because of the sword though. Hey, look at dude! He flexing on him, no cap. His circle is still intact. He's using his core as a circle, but it still functions as a core should. What do you think? We'll need to talk about it. Of course. Sir Gene, could you please step out for a bit? Yes. Damn. He left an impression. Yes, sir. Red Tower Master. Are you sure you didn't guide him in any way? I've told you multiple times. Sir Gene has received guidance from no one. He's only read the Red Magic Tower's introductory magic texts to study magic on his own. Is it possible to read only introductory magic texts and achieve an understanding of magic at that level? He's a Lionheart. A Lionheart of the Keel Empire. A descendant of Vermouth the Great. Isn't it known throughout the continent how great their blood is? What do you think? I could sense Gene Lionheart was a genius. The magic the little Lionheart kid showed us just now. It was first circle, but its power definitely exceeded that of a first circle. You all felt that, right? The mana's purity and the preciseness and its arrangement. With this especially surprising, wait. What was especially surprising, okay, I was just reading it wrong, was the unity of his mana. We'll have to check, but I don't think even a 4-star level of dispelling could deactivate that kid's mana. He's too young though. I must admit he's a genius, but there's no need to hurry since he's so young. Considering Acreon's prestige, I don't think it'd be an issue to have the Red Tower Master teach him for a few years until he's undeniably fit for Acreon, then grants him entry into Acreon. I believe it'd be good to think of it as an investment. 17 years old, talented, a Lionheart. He's young, and while his skills definitely aren't enough just yet, he has limitless potential. We're already on friendly terms with the Lionheart family. But separate from that, okay, it would be separate. Okay, we can do Gene Lionheart a favor as an individual and invest in him. However talented he may be, he's still an adopted son. He won't become the patriarch anyway. One of the twins, Scion Lionheart, will be the patriarch. Technically, Yeol Lionheart is the first successor, but we don't talk about that, nigga. We don't talk about that bitch. Look at the bro. We don't talk about that bitch. But considering his recent shameful event and his inferiority, he won't win the fight for the patriarch position. Yeah, fucking stupid nigga. Stupid nigga, bro. Even if he can't become the patriarch or a patriarch, Gene Lionheart's foothold in the main family shouldn't be understated. That's right. Gene Lionheart will have to leave the main family at some point. If he gets married and has children, yeah, it is the Lionheart custom to move out of the main family residence. We should invite him to Aeroth when that happens. He'll be skilled enough in a few years. So if he doesn't forget the favor we did him, he'll be a dependable ally in time. Sir Gene is always said to have shown he was greatly skilled. I like how this nigga's talking. It's like, why hasn't Ed said anything, bro? Like, fucking Elric, bro. Why hasn't he spoke up, bro? If the blood succession ritual 4 years ago, or in the blood succession ritual 4 years ago, even the Lionheart family has recognized the potential in him. With the added support of Aeroth, he might become the second coming of Vermouth the Great from 300 years ago. You seem to be heaping on the praise for him. Balzac. His name is really Balzac, bro. Ludbeth. Are your statements absolutely yours and yours alone? What do you mean? The Demon King of Incarceration that you have a contract with. I'm just curious whether he holds any influence over your words. The Demon King of Incarceration is occupied with Helmut's business. Besides, if I were speaking for the Demon King of Incarceration, I'd have behaved a little differently. I would have been far more determined and use my power. Your power? Yeah. My apologies if I sounded a bit aggressive. But I simply mean I am the most devoted when it comes to the wishes of the Demon King. Let's not stray from the topic. Wait, from the top, okay. It doesn't seem like we'll be coming to an agreement anytime soon. So why don't we just vote? God damn, she got titties on her though. No kizzy, bro. The longer we take, the more bored that kid will be. That'd be for the best. I'll go first then. I agree with granting Gene Lionheart entry into Acreon. Okay. Damn, okay. 37. We're gonna go to 40. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, the Royal Library Acreon doesn't only contain magic texts of varying values. It contains texts left behind by many legendary mages who left their marks on the history of magic on each of its floors. The walls are crammed with Eros history. They said it's a library, but it's more like a museum. Akron has 15 stories. Holy fuck. One of those, Senya's text, should be on floors 12 to 15. Kid, Ah, damn, bro. Bad bitch. White Magic Tower. Melkith El Haya. The best spiritualist of this time period. And a baddie, too, bro. You see? You see, bro. The person who signed 2 contracts simultaneously. They forgot to continue that. With 2 Spirit Kings for the first time in history. She's considered a great mage for her normal magic. Okay. Even without her spiritual magic. Are you done talking? Yes, it's over. If we had to reach a unanimous agreement, it would have it would have taken days. So we just voted. Yep. 5 people agreed to allow you entry into Acreon, while 2 disagreed. And 1 was neutral. So the majority agreed with it. Then, can I go to the upper floors? Yeah, you can. But don't you want to know who agreed and who didn't? Not really. All that matters is that the majority agreed. How lame. I'll just tell you. I was neutral. But I'm not disagreeing with you, with your entry. I just figured I'd be swept up into an argument if I voiced my opinion. You see their faces, right? They all look pissed. We decided based on votes, but they're gonna have another argument. It'll just be in a different place. It really is just like, hey, bro, we voted fair and square, and I'ma still be mad about it. That's how it usually goes down, right? It's just like, this is fair, but I'm gonna be mad about the result anyway. Oh, second cough. Damn, that nigga mad. He don't like you. Did you see the blue magic tower master shake his head? He agreed. Oh, he agreed. Ooh, unexpected, huh? He was very expressive on his contempt as soon as you entered the room. Yeah, damn. I think he was gonna disagree at first, then change his mind. And ta-da! Who do you think are the 2 who disagreed? I told you I don't care. It was, yeah, like the 2 remaining niggas that didn't like you. It was the green tower master, or magic tower master, and the mage guild master. Why are you telling me when I said I don't care? Are you sure you're 17? Your reactions are so boring. Don't you get mad or pissed off? Like, how dare they reject a Lionheart or something? Nah. I'll be off then. Ah, wait! The sword on your hip. It's Windstorm. Sword Winiad, right? The sword blessed by the King of Wind Spirits. Yeah, why? Well, I've always wanted to sign a contract with him, but he doesn't come no matter how many times I call upon him. I tried real hard. I asked the King of Thunder Spirits and the King of Earth Spirits as well. But they said the King of Wind Spirits won't sign a contract with anyone. I even sent a letter to the Lionheart main residence, but apparently they never lend their family treasures out treasures to outsiders. That makes sense. Petty bastards. They treat me like I'm gonna steal Winiad and vanish. I mean, it's possible. I just want to use it to sign a contract. Why do they have to act like that? I can't lend you Winiad regardless of what you tell me. It's technically not mine. I'm just borrowing it. With the Patriarch's permission. It's okay, I won't tell anyone. Hey, bro. You just have to lend it to me for a bit. It won't take long either. A day at most. You can watch if you want. The King of Wind Spirits, Tempest, has a heavy ass. What? Huh? What did he just... The King of Wind Spirits, Tempest, has a heavy ass. So he hasn't come out when I've tried to call on him during the last 4 years. I guess I can't do it with the mana I have right now, but if it's a White Tower magic master, The sole spiritualist who signed contract with 2 spirit kings at once. If she uses Winnie as a catalyst, Tempest might respond. But there's no need to accept her offer right now, however good it might be. If I let her desperation build, she might give me something. Where do I get my entry card? I'll guide you. This is the Acreon entry card. Okay. It's just an ID with my seal. Did you know? The familiar spirits here were left by the great mages who left their marks on Acreon. The Mage King who established Eroth. The battle mage who called. Wait, hold up. So it's just like, okay, yeah, it just has his fucking Lionheart seal on it. Okay, the battle mage who's called the father of battle magic. And Senya the Great. Their familiar spirits are here too. Your reactions are so boring. I thought you were interested in Senya. Weren't you looking for her floors before or earlier? On the first day you arrived in Eroth, you also toured her mansion. And last time you met a friend from an indirect branch on the Mundane Street or Square. How do you know so much? I guess you're not aware, but you're super famous. I'm sure I am. You're kind of an asshole. Hey, that's why I like bro. He's so funny, man. When are you gonna lend me Winnie? I'm not. Do you see the hole next to the door? No. If you put your ID there, the elevator will open. Hold up. I'm guessing it's this. Whatever. You're going to the 12th floor, right? Yes. See, you really like Madame Senya. I don't. You're not gonna wait for me, are you? I don't have that much time on my hands. I wanted to come with you, but then you might get embarrassed. The shock when coming across part of the truth for the first time. It's a spell that leaves a long, strong pause. It leaves a very strong first impression. Maybe you should take a diaper with you. Why? You might shit yourself. Okay, she's actually a little weird. Never mind. Have fun. I don't know. She pisses me off a little bit. Or no. She doesn't piss me off. She's a little weird. She's a little weird. Not gonna lie. Welcome to Senya's Hall. Sir Jean Lionheart. Senya? Who the fuck is this child now, bro? What the fuck? Are you Senya? Nope. I'm a familiar spirit in charge of managing Senya's Hall. Akron even has Senya, the wisest familiar spirit. Is this her? You called me Jean Lionheart just now. How do you know my name? You just registered your name on the floor, on the first floor of Akron. Ah, right. It's not just me. All the familiar spirits here are synced with the Acreon. Acreon's magic system. Damn. We know at all times who's entered and left. What should I call you? Madam Senya used to call me Myrrh. Is that perhaps the Myrrh from her surname, Mundane? Yes, it's a cool and honorable name. She made a familiar spirit that looks exactly like her and named her after her own surname. What is she planning? I don't know much about this, but are familiar spirits usually as human-like as you? No, the familiar spirits on the other floors don't look like me. But I'm special. My creator was Senya the Wise, a friend of Vermouth the Great. I was made with Madame Senya's personality as a base. Wolverine told me, holy fuck, told me at the blood succession ritual that making a living thing. I thought making a living thing was forbidden. I'm not alive. I don't have the soul like all living beings should have. I just be the thing being. I just be being, bro. My body was made from Madame Senya's magic, and my consciousness is there. Damn. That's fucking... That's pretty cool. What is that? A good question. Gotta pick up the hat, yep. That's the essence of magic that Madame Senya spent her whole life on. Witchcraft. Witchcraft? The magic text split into 3 parts, high, intermediate, and low, that Senya finished right before she retired. But how is that a book? It's prejudice to think that all books should look like books. What kind of bullshit? Of course you don't understand. There's no way you would understand. When even the Magic Tower Masters have failed to understand Madame Senya's magic. Full of pride, with a grin that's more like a sneer and a condescending attitude to boot. She really does perfectly take after Senya's personality. Did Madame Senya have the same personality as you until her end? No, she changed. The personality mine was based on is from Madame Senya's younger years. Madame Senya became much more elegant and refined. She didn't smile much, focusing only on researching magic and developing it. Damn, that's what he remembers? Really? What do you mean when you say your consciousness is in witchcraft? My consciousness is comprised of the spells in witchcraft. This is a lot of talking. And the purpose of my existence is to protect them and manage witchcraft. I've been managing this hall for 200 years under Madame Senya's orders. Okay, interesting. When I first read The High Witchcraft, the magic I'd spent my entire life learning felt like mere child's play. Damn. Okay. It's definitely outside the normal scope of magic. You wouldn't know where and why Madame Senya retired, right? Of course not. Her retirement was very sudden and discreet. Her students, the mansion servants, and even I don't know anything about her retirement. Even then, the King of Aeroth, the Magic Tower Masters of that time, the Mage Guild Master, and countless other mages, interrogated me about Madame Senya's whereabouts. And then I told them I didn't know anything, but they refused to believe me. Those unqualified bastards got into witchcraft to look through my memories. Their skills must have been lacking, because once every few decades, they'd come running to check again. Looking through Mir's memories isn't just to find Senya's whereabouts. However, much the mages of Aeroth respected Senya. From a material in front of them, perfect for experiments. Yeah. Any mage would want to dissect it. Yeah, that's fucking disgusting. I heard that the only public witchcraft is Acreon. In Acreon is the high one. Are the other two here as well? No, that's definitely the original witchcraft. But Madame Senya extracted the intermediate and low ones from that original. She then donated the original with only the high part left over to Acreon. You sure are interested in Madame Senya. Who wouldn't be? That's true, but you're not even even a traditional mage. Traditionally a mage. Vermouth the Great's Lionheart family. It's my first time seeing his ascendant, so I'm intrigued. From what I know, after returning to Aeroth, Madame Senya did not meet with the Lionheart family even once. Not with Sir Vermouth either. According to Vermouth's records, or Lionheart's records, Vermouth didn't meet with his friends even ever again after returning from Helmwood. Senya, Anais, Moron. Why is his name Moron, dog? It's so sad, bro. The reason they all met up again was because of Vermal's funeral. Damn. Even if that bastard Vermal wasn't sociable, the fact that he didn't meet up with anyone after coming back from Helmut and establishing the Lionheart family name is weird. Did Madame Senya ever talk about her companions? She called Sir Moron a dumbass and said that Madame Anais was like a snake. What about Hamel? Idiot, piece of shit, retard, fucking bastard. Didn't you say earlier Madame Senya was elegant and refined? An elegant and refined person can still swear. How whenever Madame Senya talked about her companions, she looked like she was just going to cry. Especially when she talked about Hamel. He suffered the most. What did Madame Senya say about Vermouth? About Sir Vermouth? She didn't. Oh, I'm actually like, what the fuck did he do, bro? Like, cause like I know, dude, straight like he literally just made a deal with one of the demons and then left. But it's like, damn. But she didn't praise, insult, or judge him at all. I don't know. Something even crazier must have went down after Hamel died. Must have been like that. This portrait is the same as the one in her, same as the one is in her mansion. The smile in this portrait is fake. You can tell. Madame Senya never smiled like that, not even once. When I held conversations with her to replicate her personality, I asked her about it once. Why are you leaving a portrait of your of you smile? Wait. Why are you leaving a portrait of you smile? English didn't work right there. If you're always sad, it's better to leave behind a smiling face rather than a sad face if people are gonna see it for generations. I can't leave Acreon and never have, so I haven't seen it for myself. But I know there's a similar portrait in Madame Senya's mansion. This portrait, her smile, was painted by the artist without her asking for it. So Madame Senya didn't really like it. Still, it's as she said, it's better to see a smiling face. Don't cross the line. Right, sorry. I'm smaller than you, but I've been alive for 200 years. I don't want to be treated like a kid. Okay, damn. Don't need to go hostile now. Witchcraft isn't the only thing in Senya's hall. We have magic equipment she used to use too. That staff is Madame Senya's favorite. Acacia. I knew you'd recognize it. Yo, chillax. There's a fairy tree said to have to only grow in the great Samar forest, the homeland of elves. Acacia is the world's most powerful magic staff. Made from the roots of the 1,000-year-old tree in the center of the forest. The elves believe that the tree holds the spirits of their ancestors, and that it's holding up the world tree. Do you get what I'm saying? Those mighty elves cut one of the tree's roots to make a staff as a gift for Madame Senya. Senya is neither an elf nor a half-elf, but a human. But she was involved with the elves a lot. Senya didn't know who her parents were. He was abandoned in the great Samar forest. A great jungle in the southern region of the continent. An elf that was passing by heard her cries and raised Senya. That's how Senya came to grow in the elves' dominion. The elves there weren't too fond of Senya. But after chillax, bro. But after realizing she was greatly talented, they recognized Senya and taught her elven magic. Madame Senya is the first to own a staff that came from that tree's roots. That was made from those trees. The tree's roots. Holy fuck. And that's not all. The red jewel on the end of the staff. That's a dragon heart. Right. There are only 2 magic staves, whatever, in the world that use a dragon heart as an ingredient. Madame Senya's Acacia and Bloody Mary. The person who currently has Bloody Mary is one of the 3 dark mages who signed a contract with the Demon King of Incarceration. Count Edmund, Codrith of Helmud. 300 years ago, Bloody Mary's owner was a lich called Belial. Damn. He was a subordinate of the Demon King of Incarceration, and he's the one who killed me. The Demon King of Incarceration was incomparably difficult to fight compared to the other Demon Kings. Damn. The demons were all strong enough to be compared to the other Demon Kings. 3 of them were especially strong. The dagger, shield, and staff of incarceration. When I defeated the shield of incarceration, I sustained a serious injury. By the time my fight with Belial, the staff of incarceration was over. There was a large hole in my chest. Can I hold it? Of course. But you won't be able to use magic with it. Acacia only recognizes Madame Senya as its owner. Wait. Yeah, as its owner, okay. After Madame Senya retired, many mages tried to become its owner, but no one was able to gain its recognition. Really? Acacia won't even accept the mana I'm pouring into it. I thought maybe I'd be recognized by Acacia since I saw Senya's apparition. A bastard Senya. Damn, nigga. She should have left me Acacia instead of some necklace. You must really like Madame Senya. I wouldn't call it liking her. Liar. Your eyes sparkle whenever you talk about her. And you were super focused when you were looking at her things. I just like old stories. Really? Then you like that book too. Damn, old book. Warrior Vermal's Great Adventures. It's a famous picture book, right? Madame Senya didn't like to talk about what happened in Helmud. So this book is the first book that told the world Vermouth the Great's legends. Okay, not that damn book. But why? Because I like Sir Hamill the best, and I respect and revere him the most. Yet in that book, they make Sir Hamill seem like he's fucking useless. This book's the original version, so it's a bit different from the other version, from the versions out that are out there today. This book was first published 300 years ago in Aroth, though it's unknown who the author is. Is the story different than to the original? In the original, gimme. Hamill was a fucking idiot. That fucking idiot challenged Vermal to a fight the first time they met, but he face planted and cried without even being able to touch Vermal. I might have face planted, but I did touch him. I did make him bleed a drop. Did NIEs write this? If you like Hamill the Foolish, you might like this too. Huh? Follow me. What's she about to show him? Oh, that's dope. Holograms of everybody. This is... Oh shit. Last chapter. Holy fuck, this video long as fuck. Damn. These are memories Madame Senya extracted and left personally. They're not like portraits, but real memories of Madame Senya's colleagues. There, that handsome man standing in the middle is Vermouth the Great. Next to him, the woman who's smiling so deeply with her eyes that you can't see her pupils is fucking Anais the Faithful. The one who could be confused for either a human or a troll is Moron the Brave. And there, the man who looks like a troublemaker is Hamel the Foolish. Even though this is commonplace, not a single memory of Hamel's life was left behind. You can only see Hamel's appearance in Senya's hall. He's good looking, right? Vermouth was pretty handsome. I'm not talking about that old man. I'm saying Hamel's good looking. Are you insane? Of course, the old man is good looking, but so is Hamel. It's like he has a charm of wild beast. Shut up, man. Shut up, bro. I'm just saying. The traces of Madame Senya that have been preserved are on floors 12 to 14. So what's on the top floor? The 13th floor contains research notes and memoirs of Madame Senya's plans from when she was creating Acreon. Right now, you, Sir Jean, wouldn't be able to understand them. Damn, okay. The 14th floor has magic books that also contain research. They would also be difficult for you to understand, but since they have explanations, they would be better than the research notes. Even so, would they be better to read than witchcraft? Of course not. It's hard to put into words. It'd be better if you read it yourself. Witchcraft is a method of optimizing mana from circle. Okay. With that, your magic power is amplified. A simplification of the technique for effectiveness by omission of chanting. Materializing magic through a separation of consciousness. This nigga confused. He's so confused. When unconscious magic enters the body and is stored and can be manifested differently depending on the situation. The most amazing thing about all of this is the perfect drive of a circle. Although most mages use circle these days, the method of circle magic is in witchcraft is far superior to normal magic to normal circle. It'll be easier for you to just think of it as using maximum mana to create the strongest power. Sorry, I don't understand a word you just said. Come on, bro. Of course, if Sir Jean would understand it after just listening to me, witchcraft wouldn't have been named the greatest magic book in history, no? Sorry. Wait, no, so? Well, what can I do to read it? Close your eyes and open your hand. Then inject your mana into witchcraft. After that, you'll be able to read it. Do I really just pour my mana into this? Or will I have to apply mana to the circle like when I use magic? Huh? Okay, he's just in a void now. What the fuck? This feels similar to a dream, but it's different. I'm stuck as if I were experiencing sleep paralysis. And I'm not experiencing frightening hallucinations like I would if I were in a nightmare. I just feel completely powerless. A sea of mana. Okay. Damn, what the fuck? What's going on in here, bruh? Did I do anything strange? Fainting immediately is already considered pretty strange. Don't worry. Many mages have pissed themselves after entering witchcraft. But you, Sir Jean, just foamed at the mouth and fainted, which lasted for about 2 hours. God damn, bro. The white magic tower master, I'm not reading your name, and the blue tower magic tower master both shit themselves. That's tough. You might shit yourself. She wasn't just making fun of me, but speaking from experience. Oh man, how was it, the experience of entering witchcraft? Difficult. It was hard to understand, and I still don't really get it. No, I feel like I vaguely get it, but I can't make up the rest with knowledge or theories. Seeing the drive of circle was interesting. Inside an enormous circle, countless circles were being created and split. I only know of it going up to 9 circles. As you said, when Madame Senya first created the circle method of magic, she only had 9 circles. But Madame Senya continued to research magic and advance. Therefore, she managed to cross the limit she'd set for herself. Eternal whole. Damn. And eventually a circle magic that only Madame Senya has been able to reach. After witchcraft, many mages make it their goal to reach the eternal whole. But no one's been able to break past the 9th circle. If you can use mana without wasting a single drop and control all the mana inside that enormous circle, the circle will divide and begin to rotate. Then that in itself is the perfect drive of circle. Although it's hard to create the eternal whole, it's actually quite easy to use it for magic. A fireball from the eternal whole is far more powerful than a 9th circle hellfire. Not only that, you don't foolishly waste any mana, and the techniques aren't complicated. Do you get it now? The Madame Senya who created the eternal whole was completely unrivaled. Although there's no way to check, she absolutely could have killed the Demon Kings. Perhaps. After returning from Helmut, Senya didn't just play around. She became a lot more powerful than from the days of fighting. I remember even Anais, Moron, and Vermouth had all gotten stronger. But then, why didn't they try fighting the Demon King, Vermouth? You got here quick, huh? Shit's interesting, bro. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. I'd very much appreciate it. As well, subscribing to the channel, it truly helped me out a lot. And if you didn't mind my sickly ass voice, thank you. But anyways, this has been your boy King Mofs. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all later.